Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.
We hustle, but the night we know that the ride or die.
Welcome to the House of the Princess.
I keep waiting by my seat. Know that the ride or die.
I'm 50% righteous, 50% ratchet.
We hustle, but the night we waiting by my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot of sounds. More when
Thank
I
y'all
was not
for joining
around.
us.
Certain people that I know.
Welcome to the House of the Princess with your host, me, Princess A.V. Look, I'm looking kind of regular today. I had to wear my glasses. Didn't feel like getting my contacts, so y'all gonna have to deal with the glare today. But come all into the palace. And I hope as you came in that you showed some manners and you pressed that good old like button as you came in. If you've been watching for a while or you in here, how about you press that good old subscribe button? I would greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 10,000 and we're going to be there really, really soon. But guess what? We can't get there without you. And I hope that you subscribe so that you can be on the road to greatness with the House of the Princess. And you can say I was a part of the beginning. Now, besides that, we do have a join button. And you say, what is that? It's a membership, so you could be a card-carrying member, a legal royal citizen. And our members, we do great things. We have fun activities, members-only streams, lots of stuff. I'm sending things out to my members, so I would appreciate if you press that join button. But besides that, you can always press the notification bell, and you'll always know when I am going to be live and in color with my beautiful face here at the House of the Princess. So also, you already know what it is, whether it be water, whether it be wine, whatever makes you feel fine. Go get you a cool beverage and a snack so you can come in here and kiki with me. I'm looking around. I might have to get off camera and go get me something to drink because I done forgot to get it for myself because I not too long ran up in the house so I could be here for you to get this thing started like MC Hammer. Let's get it started. Okay, that's the old head. I dated myself. But that's okay. Let's put your crowns in the chat. Put your cups or your wine glasses in the chat. Let me know what you got. And let's do some roll call. Hey, Kimmy Nicole, SBC Tune Me. Hey, Miss Weedy Pooh, Jam, Mother, Black Diamond, Mother of the Palace. Okay. Salutations. Hello, cheerleader. Aquarius MC is back in the building. Jay Rucker, Mo Walker. Yes, you made it. You made it. Hey, Plum. Hey, Mimi Twin. Hey, Menacing Vibes. Kamiko Buford. Rain. Thank you, Kimmy Nicole. Love those glasses. Go get some from Buffy. Persil. It's giving me Google eyes. Yeah, like the cartoon. That's why they're supposed to be. The lens is supposed to be reflective so they wouldn't be on there, but they messed them up. So you see my ring light. Oh, okay. I'm like, my shouts out are short today. Hey, Christine, and hey, Rashida. Yes, you did make it. So the rest of y'all are out there in the palace garden. That's okay. Have fun as long as you're here. I'm glad to have you. Okay. But if in fact you want to come down to the front row seat, you're always welcome to come into the chat. Hey, Miss Bernice. Rashida said, let's get into it. I'm ready to talk about my fave Aunt Bertha, yeah, she's looking like she's about to be the fan favorite. I do have a few words to say about Miss Bertha on today, but we're gonna get down to that, okay? But foist and foremost, I cannot do it without my peoples. Okay. Without the royalty in the building, these young kings and queens that are by my side, just like I have my knights in shining armor. We have the heirs and heiresses throne over here. Let's see who we got first. Cece was at work first, so hey, California cutie.
I like that. I like to be on time. So we say. Yeah. Hey everybody, how y'all doing out there in YouTube land?
I had too much to drink last night, and now my babies have figured out what I mean when I say maintenance man. Well, how did they find out? I'm interested.
Kimmy. You want to find a new word, baby. You gotta find a new word. That's all that means.
Lord. Oh my Lord. Mm-hmm. Oh, child. They got the clapper.
I love that clap. That's one of my favorite things about church. Low lie. I love the extra percussion. The extra.
They watch you too. I told y'all the princess is not for kids. You get in trouble. How old is these children? I should do a ponytail and put your crown on. It would be so cute. I had a ponytail yesterday. Believe it or not. I did. I had it like shit and it came pineapple.
She thinks she's a stylist like me, y'all. So she always trying to change it up.
I am. Maybe I should do
stylist mentality.
Yeah, some people they don't know my style has always been ahead of my time. So,
Oh, is that what it is? I do want to say thank y'all to the subs on my channel. I am close to 100 subs, y'all. I think I'm gonna like 3 more people. I think.
Oh, I forgot my thing. My link. Look, yes, go ahead over there, California Cuties page. Y'all playing. Stop playing with these people.
Treat yourself. Freaking treat your damn self.
Look, I'm gonna sit up here and put, as we introduce it, I'm gonna put my link up.
Please. I appreciate y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's coming. I'm right there on the tip of the iceberg. I'm just trying to make sure. But I do have a video out. Y'all can go check that out. It's just a little taste of my little intro, a little something. Nothing big, nothing major, just a little something.
Little something.
Yeah, see?
I'm putting my wait a minute, what did I just see? Child. Oh, child. Something I could have went without seeing. A mess. Why is this on my TV screen? On my computer? It's saw a piece of trash on there.
I appreciate everybody that's been waiting. I promise y'all, I'm gonna give y'all some good stuff. It's not always gonna be just on some review stuff because I like to do the reviews with my peoples. It's fun because it's more than one person talking, and you get a little bit of feedback. Even though I'll be in the chat with y'all and all that good stuff, but I'm just saying, it's coming. I'm gonna have some cool stuff, some cool stuff for y'all. Promise.
Yeah, your kids they is grown. Yeah, that's kind of like my kids watching me. I'll just be like, go man your business. But at least they're of an adult age to take the
I got 5, but I got 2 that's grown, 1 that'll be 18 this year, and then that leaves me with my 2 youngest.
Then your thought agenda will be complete. Who else has to wait on that thought agenda? It's gonna be Mase Marow.
Come on, Mase. The beautiful.
She was giving me after work. Going to happy hour teas.
I just
love
changed. I had a black t-shirt with white writing, and I just took it off.
You should have put it back on.
I think I'm going to put it back on because I was trying to get the ice out and some water spilled on it and it got wet. So I took it off and switched it. So by the time probably 10 minutes, it'll be dry.
I love
that. We couldn't have a wet t-shirt contest.
Oh no, because it's black. If it was white, we would have.
Hands down, Princess. Go on with your best. Leave that to you. Leave that to you. But no, for real, it's giving me Diana Ross in Central Park them years ago.
Yes, when she was out there in the rain.
Honey,
I want the world to know. Got to
my father know about that concert. My father was out there.
Oh my God! Wow. I would have been out there
in Central Park with Diana Ross, and he's like, it was raining, and I was standing out in the rain, and Diana was singing. I was like, oh my God, he's still talking about this.
She was singing to me.
Hey everybody.
So look, are you ready, sir? Is it all puffed up and whatnot?
Shady always ready.
You don't see Shady doing though.
I be getting my beer ready in the background while y'all talking. I have to get ready for camera, you know.
Yes.
Hey, how y'all doing?
He was combing that beard more than I comb my hair, honey. He was getting it together. He was fluffing it up.
I want y'all to know it's no watermelon or grease. It might be a little grease in here, but it ain't no watermelon.
You don't want Jezebel to get it twisted.
You said maybe a drip of Jack, but it's no watermelon.
Actually, I'm doing tequila tonight.
Tequila?
And I think I put too much in here.
With the Kiki. No, it's okay. I'm drinking with you, bro.
Okay, yeah.
I think that little Tito, is that a titty Tito right there in your hand? What is it?
Why? This was a Quavo. It's a baby Quave. Little Quavo.
Oh, a titty Quay. A titty Quay.
Yeah.
See, if you going to the movies and you got titties, if you going to the movies or something, you got titties, you just put it in your titties.
And y'all always used to be able to sneak food in there. I mean,
now you can sneak it in your beard.
What, a chicken nugget? What can I put in there?
And just do like this. Walking like this all the time.
Just hold it. Just hold it.
Well, weed or joint or something.
Maybe some hot sauce.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yeah, you know, that's the only thing about having big breasts. You can hold like little cups of drink or something like that. Put your money in there.
Y'all be having a lot of stuff.
No, I don't pack my titties like that. That shit hurt. Okay, I just put a little something in there if need be. It's what my purse is for.
And it gets sweaty. Yeah. I mean, who wants sweaty money and whatever? It just
that's sweat. I hate the sweaty money.
It probably stink underneath their titties and all that. No, ma'am. I'm good.
Never been my problem. Never been my problem. Only after I had kids and they get big and then they get little. It's the only time I had some. And that was for the kids, so it didn't count.
I'm going to do a self-promotion moment before we get started.
Do it.
Down to the Cutiee. Okay. Let me see if I can share the screen because I'll be forgetting what to do here. So while we got 60s people, when y'all sit up there on your side time, and who's ever on the replay, if you feel like voting for me, okay? So I can make it to the next round to make this money in this TV deal, okay?
Wait, what were you vote for you, Princess? What's going on here?
Vote for me. Ain't she gorgeous? Yes, she is.
You look real nice right there. I love that picture. I did see that.
Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Right.
I thought a bald head hoe said something.
Well, now see.
I see what you're trying to do. I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
Just so y'all can see, it tells you to vote, okay? But you see, all you got to pay now. If y'all want to pay for a vote, that's fine. The money's supposed to go to charity for mental health, and Lord knows a lot of us need it. But if you go below there, you see that little lowly little box.
Oh, because I kept going to the other one down at the bottom, and then it kept saying log in. I'm like, log in to what?
It might need you to log in to make the vote, period. Okay. The reason why, because it's only one vote per person, period. If you want another vote, you have to pay. So, you know, like some of those contests be like one vote per day.
Yeah.
This is one vote.
Period.
Per.
Unless you pay for the votes that you just showed us.
Right.
They can't really verify that if you have multiple emails, right?
I think that's fair, though. How are you just going to pay for the votes? So if you
started a whole email scam, you got multiple emails.
You got somebody with some money behind you. They just paying for your vote. Like, how does that really compromise? I mean, really say that you won when somebody paid for your votes? Like, but
I guess you won because you paid for your votes. That's why if I make it, I'm looking for the exposure.
Okay.
If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. But I'm in here. Somebody voted for me. Look in here.
You in there. That's the half the battle.
And the link is there?
Yeah, it's pinned to the chat. So thank y'all very much.
Mine is still on my
Let's see where she at. I'm surprised I'm up as high as I am. It's 3 groups with people under 50,000 followers, and that could be on any social media.
Mm-hmm.
So as of today, I'm still in 6th place. We
gotta get these votes up.
These votes up, y'all. Let's get these votes up.
Now, let's go and vote for Princess.
I'm tired with July Mary. I thought it was supposed to change. It says 6 p.m. Pacific time, but there's no change in the votes. I'll double check, but yeah, this is like 32 people in my group. So that's
32.
Oh wait, you could take this thing all the way.
Yeah. So 6 out of 32 is not bad for right now.
So everybody got it.
This don't look like 32, but it say 30. I don't know. Is that 32? Let's try it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4,
9, 6, 12,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 31. It really is. Oh, shit.
You in there, girl. So, yes, let's get those votes up, people. If you haven't voted for her yet, I'll do mine when I get live.
And these girls are gorgeous, honey. These young women is doing their thing. Shouts out to them. So, yes, that's how you vote. Just click the little bit of bottom, little bitty bit.
You might miss it if you blink.
Right. I had to figure it out myself. Yes.
I was doing that last night and I kept going to that green button. She kept saying a little, but I'm like, that button is not that little. It's green and it's big. So when you kept saying that,
yes, you do. Jam, yes, you do.
Yeah, you have to log in. That's what took me. I was hoping you were going to do that tonight because it kept saying log in. I'm like, all right, do that later.
Yeah, I forget. So I remember today. I forget when there's 500, 600 people in the room, but
Amir.
But the old heads are here tonight. And she said, I'm still trying to figure it out.
That's how I was last night. That's why I'm like, I'm so glad you brought it back.
Princess gonna send out step by step.
We do. Right.
I done got lazy now.
Child. Gonna make sure we get it.
What I gotta go back and watch? What happened?
What you talking about, Will?
Princess was just showing us how to vote for her on the website. I think it's Orbit.
The link, I just thought I gotta hit that link and go vote.
What's your shirt say?
You gotta log in.
It says let's day drink.
I like the way I've been feeling, honey.
It's daylight at my house, y'all.
Well, let me change.
Daylight savings got me right.
Daylight. You know we like you to be with us sometimes, honey. Child. Okay, fine. Oh, and he left. For real. You could be just like old lady gang. They wear whatever the fuck. They
Thank you so much, y'all.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna make a drink tonight.
What you gonna make, sis?
You gonna make something real quick before we get it cracked?
I'm gonna make a little mango since we at the bar with Kandi. Let's see.
So
I'm gonna make a
Brian
mango,
and Dominique. Dominique working the bar tonight.
Where's little where is Jazzy? While you making your drink, where's Jazzy? Because I know she is passing the wine.
She ain't got in here yet.
Well, her little butt better be in here so she can pass that wine cooler around.
She said, I've been trying to figure it out for 3 days.
Okay.
It took me a day or two. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what the hell's going on?
I don't feel bad,
they make you log in, ladies and gentlemen, because it's 1 vote per person. 1 vote per person.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a mango Cosmo.
Interesting.
Never had one.
I got some. Well, I got this Dole pineapple orange juice. Oh my god, it's so delicious. So I just pour a little bit of that in there. And I got this mango liqueur. That's about 2 ounces of that.
You got a strong liquor budget.
I love the way she just poured. And
then I got the vodka. What's this? That Tito's vodka. You gotta get down on the Tito's. You get up.
Mini Tito's.
And then I got my simple syrup I made. It's just some sugar and distilled water boiled. A little bit of that. And then we're going to shake it. Oh, wait.
Where Diana go?
Oh, wait, I want to shake my hair off. If my wig go flying, don't y'all laugh at me. My wig don't laugh at me.
I will, but I'll just take you off the screen still, though. I'll respect you.
All right. Just take me down.
Yeah, we're gonna take you down. Oh, okay.
Then I pour this little glass right here.
Cleopatra said she needed a good sangria recipe.
Oh, I think I'm gonna put one up. And then I top it off with a little Sprite because I want a little bit of bubble.
I like the bubble too. If you want to give me a
bubble,
I'm gonna have it. Give me a bubble.
And there you go.
Oh, that looks nice. Take a sip. You know what it tastes like. Yeah,
delicious.
Like it look good.
It's magically delicious.
Yes.
It says looking good. Minister Bob says, I love pineapple orange juice. She's measuring like the ancestors. Yes, boy.
That's how I can't even write a recipe because I be like, well, I just pour until they tell me to stop. Like, oh.
And when they pour like this, it's the pour up like this. It's my favorite.
That takes skills.
I just pour until I know my limit.
That and then come on back down. It's still pouring. It's like they don't stop. That's the point.
That means you pour a lot, Shady.
That's what that means. I just pour it till I feel like that's just way too much.
Hey, we all dark in it. Dark shirts tonight.
But we all need to pour like what's that manager name? Dom? What's the manager name? The owner of the candy restaurant.
Philip.
Which one? Because it's a couple.
The mean one.
Philip, I think.
Philip.
The mean one. We need to pour like he needs to be pouring because he needs a drink.
You're agree.
And honestly, I don't think he's that mean.
Let's get into that.
I bet you when you get him over in his corner and lay his head down, that he's a lot of fun.
I bet you
he probably is.
I need him to get the stick out of his.
But he's just team too much.
Well, let's get it started.
I need the boyfriend to move over. That's what I need because
I
need it on a regular.
Let's get it started. So the episode starts where we're introduced to Patrick and we get to know Mr. Melvin. Now, they are cousins that call themselves brothers, but they are cousins, and Bertha is their grandmama. And we were introduced to Patrick, his body, yada, yada. I guess everybody had to be introduced with their body on this show, but Melvin, okay? And how fine he is with his affirmations to that shit was staged, you know what I'm saying, to the mirror. Talk about today is going to be a good day. Also, he mentions his Instagram model looking ish girlfriend, Safari. She's quite cute. She's a baddie. And then okay, I'm looking at Oh, you see, he's still kind of spoiled. And you see the banter between him and Melvin. And Melvin is the cook for Old Lady Gang, which we'll delve deeper into his position as the episode goes by. But it looks like he's the more responsible of the two because Patrick is spoiled and wants Melvin and his girlfriend to spoil him. Now, little Kiki, I think it was in So Deb's chat, and them they were talking about why does this grown man, have a roommate? And I personally, at 30, I probably wouldn't mind it, seeing as that it was his cousin, as long as they paying their rent and I don't have to walk past his mama's room when they hearing us fucking. I mean, that's it. So
rent is going up. I'm sorry. Rent is going up. So I'm not judging anybody who decides they want a roommate with somebody. Rent is up, okay? And y'all making $10 an hour anyway, so y'all need to put that together so y'all can pay rent.
Right.
I'm with Nola. Don't be shading little light-skinned Melvin with his little thick self. I like
He's
thick.
cute.
You and Nola jumping on me at the same time. She said, "Leave Melvin alone, because I will cook for Melvin and rub on that belly."
Yeah,
He cute and be cute. I'm just not a big guy. He's a little bit too big for me.
When we get a little plumper, you want somebody not to mention that we just a little bit of plumper. So so that's why I'm never gonna be on my man.
But we can't even mess with Melvin because Melvin could cook. Them chicken wings look good. Melvin is all right.
But look who his grandmama is.
I need to go look at House of Aaron because he said he went and got some damn chicken, and I want to know is it he looked like it was
that
dry.
Chicken looked good.
It looked good, but it didn't look Popeyes good. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. It was okay.
It looked good.
That's commercial.
It didn't look like Popeyes.
That's commercial. That's different. And I'm gonna tell you why it didn't look Popeyes, because Popeyes dipped their chicken like 3 times in the flour. So that's
so they can do that too over there at the Old Lady Gang.
It depends on how crispy you want it. You triple batter it. You flour it once, egg dip it, then flour it, egg dip it, and then flour it, and then it'll come out real crispy.
Yeah. So that's why they act crispy. But what I'm saying is, it looked damn good.
It looked good to me.
But is it dry? Is the question. Not the Popeyes.
Was it dry? I don't think so. All that damn
we got to find out.
Get to the meat.
But I promise you, I'm not waiting no hour, no 2 to find out no damn restaurant, especially if the motherfucking lights going out. That's not happening.
I don't care. I'm not even. Unless they giving me a genie and I can walk around.
But for one second, did anybody get into Kandi's theme song?
I keep trying to listen to it. Always got that.
I'm not. It's easily dismissed. I can't really remember how it goes.
I know they put the chicken in.
If you're ready to hang, come to the Old Lady Gang with fried chicken, macaroni.
Let's listen to it. It shouldn't be a copyright infringement for that.
I'm just so mad at how many times fried chicken was mentioned in this episode.
She could have Mary redo that Burger King song for that. Fried chicken.
No, Mary. No,
the theme song should be done by High Key Mikey. Get your coins up, bro.
That chicken is a fool la la. He got a good voice though. He got a good voice.
Kandi's, she always makes good music, so she's always gonna do something, a theme song and whatever. I'm not quite sold on it yet, maybe because I don't know the words. Because when I start learning the words, and
it was just funny to me because I just heard fried chicken, macaroni, and cheese, and I was like, wait, it's a theme song. Wait,
I'm just
telling you. Well, they gotta open.
No, it was just so weird because I don't know why I didn't hear it last week.
Girl, that's the first thing I heard was Kandi. And then there ain't nobody else singing on there but Kandi.
Yeah, we finna find it.
But Kandi want to make a song.
She was watching for players, honey.
I love you, Nola. Oh my gosh.
Kandi gonna make a song.
No, but
so he's
let's get back to the Melvin and the cousin is cool. I don't mind them. What I don't like is that Buck Body thinks that he's so entitled. He like, I ain't got to cook. Yeah, but
that's spoiled behavior.
Yeah, see, but like Melvin said, get to killing that kitchen, though, bro. You don't cook, you gotta do the other part. So you gotta figure it out. You can't. If I cook, then you're gonna clean. It's not gonna mean.
How old is he? You know, to be so proud to be a parking lot attendant.
I think he's like, I say like
28.
28, yeah.
Does all the money, like
he's probably making more than Chandrilla.
He runs the parking lot.
Because that $12 ain't cutting it for
I think he can hire people. I think he makes because some people run the parking lot and they give the restaurant a percentage of whatever they make on the parking lot because they can even hire their own people to come in and
right, that's a different company. But so he technically don't really work for Kandi. He works for the parking people and just he's the parking manager. Yeah, old lady gang, and he probably get tips for valets and stuff. So he probably make more money than Kandi.
You see how Kandi put that out there. The parking is making money. I was like, oh, you trying not to shade your cousin.
Okay, hold on. And $10 to park in a restaurant, and I gotta wait a motherfucking hour to eat. I know you lying. But hold on, here we go with this song. Here we go.
Okay, give me sweatbox. Welcome to old lady gang. Don't you wanna go to the place to be? Strangers become family. Fried chicken and mac and cheese. Real ladies recipes. Won't you and your family come and hang with Kandi and the gang?
No, I couldn't.
You don't have to have fried chicken and mac and cheese in the song, please.
That's why I said was just giving me. Mary J. Blige should have came down there and remixed her song for that.
It's the.
You know they played that shit for like a week. That was. Oh, they say put some respect on Patrick's name. You know what I'm saying?
Patrick better put some respect on his own dang on name, and he better stop acting like he's entitled to stuff, even though he is a little cutie pie. But I can't look at you.
He sounds slow.
You're my kid's age.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Okay. We're not gonna do that. Don't do him like that. You know how to park them cars. And once you drive your ass over there to get us some chicken, let us know what it's like.
I won't see
Shady for the chicken.
I won't see Patrick when I go because I'm not paying $10 to park in there. So I won't see Patrick.
Uber.
I will walk right past that parking lot. I'll be
your car might get broken into. It's in the hood, so your car might get broken into.
We're not going to that on that. Fucking people. Okay, next. Now you see I say Brian are going to Bertha's. Okay, so we talk about my notes is messed up because I was doing them in a car on the learning how to work the series. So please forgive me. So we already know that Patrick and Melvin are Bertha's grandsons, okay? So they're also Kandi's godchildren, which is a little weird to me, but I guess, honey, she got all the money, so I guess I will make you the godmother to my children too, because you could actually take care of them.
You saw the picture, right?
Yeah, but some people do that. Like my mother did that for some odd reason. Like all my godparents are related to me, except for one, I think. My godparents are my cousins, like older cousins.
But they refer to her as their godmother, not their cousin. Isn't that their cousin?
Yeah, it's both. God mama cousin.
She is the godmother to the youngest one, the one that
the big guy.
Both of them, Patrick and Melvin.
She's both of them.
Yeah,
that's a lot on it.
Rashida said it's nasty.
It's too much because she was under 17, looked like, or about 17 when she became godparents of both of them.
Yeah, she was already making a half a check with Escape.
Making money, but still, that's a lot. Okay. Okay.
So now we go into Brandon goes on a date with Adam Unique. And I don't know, like, I don't know, y'all say, I mean, Brandon is okay looking, but he's not fine. Like she sit up there and say, oh, he fine as fuck. And, you know, I'm starting to think, you know, they were saying that they fucked prior to, but I'm starting to think, yeah, maybe they might have, if they didn't fuck, they probably had some finagling going on prior to that date. But she wanted to sit up there and be on TV talking about some, you can't kiss me on the first day. Like, I know you doing some whole shit. You all up and down through the dungeon tour. Now you can't kiss the motherfucking girl. You probably let him kiss that twat. I don't know. That date was a little awkward and weird and fake. to me. Look at Mace's face. Go ahead, Mace.
Yeah, because the date was really contrived. Like, I'm glad she was, like don't get up in my face, fool. This is the first date. Back up. For real. Back up. But the date did seem a little contrived. And he gives you actor. Like she said, he's like the actor type, like he looks like the movie, like that's what he gives. Like it's like everything is a scene with him. You see how
but
they
y'all damn near kissed in the bar at work. Like I don't know if that still constitutes.
Didn't know what she was doing.
I'm gonna say this about old boy. I think he is handsome if he was taking pictures. He's probably photogenic is the word we're looking for. Like in certain different ways, angles, he's handsome. I was looking at him, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, and that's no shade. Like he's still a nice guy. Nothing wrong. He's not ugly for sure. Not that. But I'm saying that to say just certain parts where I was like, oh, he is handsome. Then it would be like, oh no, not that. Oh no, he's not that cute. Oh, then I'll be like, oh no, he's look okay. Oh no, something's a little off. But I agree with y'all. It did look like like it was so set up. And then I was thinking to myself, why did she come to the date in a nightgown, in a little nightie? Because for me,
that was a dress.
If you don't want, it was to me the dress was little. It was little. And if y'all this is your first date, but y'all know each other, I just feel like you don't want to give off that kind of thing. You want to kind of keep it like this is our first date. And I feel like she was coming off like, see what you got, see what I got, look at me. Oh no, but don't touch me. But look what I got though. And I just feel like that was kind of, I don't know. I just feel kind of.
She's a tease. It's obvious. You talk about somebody who background
is a good word. I like that word.
She backgrounds for Megan and Kandi. Like she used to that whole tire. Like right. that's life. Is teasing whole his life. So that's what that shit was. That's everyday shit.
I like that word. That's the word I would use. Tease is a good word because I'm not down at how she's dressing because a lady can dress how she wants. But I'm just saying, like when she walked out the restaurant and they panned down and everything, I was like, yeah, it just is a little. That's kind of what I wear to bed, like the little satiny.
Is that when he said, yeah, he'll eat that?
I don't think he said that.
Exactly. I thought he said that, and she was like, eat what? Huh?
I probably missed it.
Did I miss that?
Yeah, because he was like,
I think he might have did allude to eating her coochie.
When they was walking out, she was about to leave. I walked down the stairs. He was like, yeah, I'll eat that. And she was like, eat what? Like,
yeah, all of that, it just feels phony to me. And I feel like that was a whole, like y'all said, it was set up and it was too sexy. And it was like, not cringy. It wasn't so much cringy.
It looked fake.
It looked like
it was staged.
And what apartment was they having this restaurant? And why that restaurant looked like an apartment? Or was it me?
It looks dingy for Kandi to have so much money.
No, the restaurant these two people went.
That they went to.
That little setup.
It looked like an apartment.
It was probably a stage. It was a set. And my thing with Kandi is nobody's gonna really start liking your show or get into your show if they keep saying 4 scenes, because the Bravo audience can pick it out from a mile away. We can spot a fake scene. We can spot a fake storyline. So if you want people to watch your show, stop with the fake stuff. Like half of this show most of it was staged. Most of it was.
You know what the show is really? I like the show because I find it funny.
It's set up.
But it's giving me Hustle and Soul. You ever saw that?
I did.
Yeah, once or twice.
It's giving me that's because I like Hustle and Soul. It's funny to me.
But, they fought just to fight. That's why I didn't like the show. It's like every
show was hilarious to me.
You know.
And I was like, I'm in the Bronx. I was like, this is in Brooklyn right there. Oh my God.
Yeah, sorry, it was really dramatic. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like y'all say it felt kind of forced. It felt fake. And when she put her hands, I had to rewind it like 5 times. I ain't gonna lie. I died. I was like,
you have a correction.
It's the sexy music behind it. I was like, oh Lord.
You have a correction. He said he would eat the disc.
Oh, okay.
Because she dissed him by not kissing him. He probably meant that. For me, when I see date scenes and I'm into the show, like I want to be turned on by the couple. Like I just, I want to feel the.
You want to hear the electric energy. You want to see them just look magnetic.
They don't turn me on talking about you a Virgo and all that shit. I'm like, all I date is Virgo.
Yeah, sounds like
it was very high school. It was very high school, and I was over it. I was on my phone, not paying attention. It's not. It was boring. It was forced. Neither one of them could light a candle to nobody. So
next,
wish you the best.
I hope it work out for you too.
I hope it work out for you too.
Infamous belly.
Lord have mercy. And look, I got extra notes in here. It was recording the damn commercials. Okay. Next we're introduced to Brian again. And so now he's in his element, and you get to see him be the waiter, even though he had the job of bartending before. And he said he didn't go straight back to bartending because he realized that he was a full-fledged alcoholic during the pandemic because he ain't had shit else to do but sit and drink. And this time he couldn't go out 20 times a week. I do like his personality. I mean, I don't know what these folks being that they ain't heard Hold My Mule all that time, but I like the jokes. I like him, keeping the crowd up. And the aunties love Brian. They don't remember nobody else, but they said, Brian, what the hell? Oh, I like him. Yeah, I like him. So yeah, he's loved by the whole staff. So what say you, Shady?
Ain't really nothing to say. I mean, the toothpaste is the same from last week. I wish him the best as well. At least he was able to acknowledge that, he had a problem and was able to move forward. And he went from bartender to servant. And, I hope he gets a lot of tips. Wish him
You just give him the basic restaurant greeting. Okay. You wish him well in his profession.
I wish him well.
You wish him well in his professional journey.
You have a nice life.
But I like Brian. Brian is so cute, but we have to talk about the introduction to the manager, that manager. Because when Brian came and he's looking, he's just trying to figure out, he's just like, well, I used to work upstairs. He was like, basically, not today. Not no more. I'll show you where you work at. That man is just rude.
I don't think it was rude. I think they so out of control that he just like, look, I done had enough. Let me just cut y'all short real quick and gather you, because they keep talking about they been here since the beginning, but they now motherfucker got a raise or a promotion. So
Brian, thank God he got the taco. What's that? The soul tacos.
Egg rolls.
Egg rolls. Well, at least go get us some egg rolls, Shady.
Those egg rolls.
My thing is this, not everybody is at work to be friends. Some people just want to do their job and go home. And Philip is one of those people that he don't fool with nobody at work. I can understand.
No, it's not about fooling with people. That's not the point.
He don't fool with you. He's not making no jokes with you. I told you to go downstairs. That's your station, and it's downstairs. Ain't no jokes. I mean, it's not, to me, it's not rude. It's just like, I'm just telling you what you need to be doing, and I don't want to be friends with you.
Okay, I disagree. I think he is rude.
He's rude.
I think he's coming in there with preconception. So whatever Kandi's told him, he's going in there like, I'm going in there to
clean up.
And that's fine. The attitude is fine. The problem is everybody can't be the same. Everybody ain't doing the same thing, which means you need to find out where's the bad seed, where's the bad apple.
All of them. Fire all them motherfuckers. The only person I seen that come to work and do their job is the motherfucker with the suit, and he came from a restaurant with Philip.
Well, then if that's the case, then you need to go to Kandi, because here's gonna be his problem. They gonna come at his ass, and they gonna come to the left on him, and they gonna all team up. They all gonna get together, and they gonna try to bully him. That's why they all say the same shit when he is away. Oh, I don't know why you gonna run some. I'm not saying his ethic is not right. His ethic is right, but the approach is wrong. Like
I personally don't like his approach.
I don't like his approach.
What he's doing. His job is not wrong. He's coming to clean up the mess. He's abrasive. But the way he's arrogant and the way you talking, like I said, I just took a customer service course on LinkedIn.
Okay.
And it said like the manager, like what he's doing and the way he's talking, like even when when he came in, you were supposed to introduce yourself first as the manager. You understand? Right. Because if I'm coming in and I'm coming back and I used to work at this place and I'm just here, la da 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 da, I'm back. Hey people, I'm here. And this person come here and you didn't even introduce who you were to me as the manager.
No, Mase. First of all, I think that's Kandi's fault. They be having team meetings in the beginning of the day, motherfuckers don't come. Secondly, if they showed us in the order that they're showing us on television, they had that family reunion shit. That was Kandi's job to introduce them as if you gonna come back to work.
Kandi's job was to hire
out and do onboarding with Don Juan and Philip as the manager. That's her fucked up as the CEO.
No, yeah, that's her bad as the CEO. But as the manager that you're supposed to clean up stuff, and as the manager that's taking a managerial position, you first do your due diligence. Your due diligence as the manager, and regardless if your boss introduced you to anyone, your boss could have threw you in the ring because she hired you as the manager. She didn't have to introduce you to nobody. I hired you.
How do I know he work here? The motherfucker just will come in with the blue jeans and the t-shirt and the bandana in the middle of the shit.
You're supposed to come in.
How do I know he work here?
Hello, I'm the manager.
It's customary in corporate America when there is a new management or there is a change in management for you to have a staff meeting so everybody is on one accord. It's not, it's not far-fetched.
But everybody
but that is customary. But if it didn't happen, you as the person in charge should be like, hey, I am the manager. Kandi fell and she lacked. She didn't introduce me, but I am the manager. My name is such and such. I will be taking the position as the manager.
But how do he know who he is if he never met him and he comes in the middle of the shift?
But he's supposed to tell him who he is.
Right. It's his establishment. He's running
If I'm the boss at this place.
No. You're not hearing me. If you the boss, and I just show up, you ain't never seen me. You don't know what I look like. And I'm standing in the middle of that crowded ass, dark ass restaurant. How do you know I'm your new employee? How can you introduce yourself to me if you're busy working around a 2-floor restaurant?
That you being trying to be technical, but
no, I understand that. Because you can't. But what I'm saying is, if the guy is walking around like, "Hey, I work here," he's singing with Mama Joyce. He saw him with this person. They're sitting there saying, "I'm about to start." So obviously, me as the manager, oh, this must be an employee. Ding, ding, ding. I'm a little smart. They hired me as the manager. A light bulb better click on or something because they hire managers who got problems.
Both of them could have introduced themselves.
They could have. But I'm saying, as the manager, regardless who's around, you're in charge. You're supposed to take responsibility.
Well, he brought him to the corner, so what else y'all want from the man? He pulled him over there in the OLG spot. He's just
rude. That dude is an asshole. I don't.
He could be an asshole, but I think he's an efficient asshole. And it should have been that he had a team meeting with people before the cameras. I think that was some bullshit for the cameras.
You're going to get what you give out because I don't know you as a manager, as Kandi's family member, or anybody else. So what you give me, just like when we get to the next scene with old boy that walked in there, same shit. Like you don't know me from a can of paint. I'm in here to come do work, and your ass.
But he checked him. He checked him real good.
Stop talking to me right here. Use this and use it with respect.
That wasn't a flex. Saying I worked here since the beginning is not a flex.
And if you're a manager,
it's not. But
it's not. Your core, you're supposed to have
Yeah, but you as the manager supposed to conduct yourself in a different way.
Efficient and respectful. You don't come
in there.
Please,
I would have been like she did Chandrilla every time. Y'all get the fuck up out of here and hire somebody else.
You act accordingly, like how we sent her home. You gonna you talking?
Guess what? He can say y'all fired.
Finally, you put somebody else in retrograde.
You still bad.
I felt like Jesse.
Let's answer this question. Do y'all think she's going with the narrative that she don't pay her employees due to that trying to sue her on season of whatever in ROH? I think it was discussed. I wouldn't go with no narrative that makes me look like a cheat. That makes her look bad.
I think it's just true. I think it's right. It's just true.
I mean,
it's not a narrative. It's just true.
If you look at the restaurant, you got to look at what restaurant you're in. You're not in the STK. You're not at the fine dining establishment.
Hey, friend.
You're at the OLG. So you're making $12 an hour. And that's good because a lot of waitresses get less than that.
And they said the Family Dollar make more?
They might have been a stretch with that. But the manager probably is making $12. Not the regular employees are not. I'm going to tell you why.
No, Brian, let you know he don't compete with our hourly employees. I'm sure he didn't come from Hilton to go over the old lady gang to make no motherfucking $12 an hour. He was working.
He get his money. He better.
I want to know about him.
He better get his money the way he acting.
In the restaurant business in Georgia, specifically, my daughter moved there. My daughter, maybe 3 okay, so like 4 years ago, she moved there, and in between jobs, she would go waitress and bartend, and she was like, "Mommy, minimum wage, it's not no joke. It's so low because the housing is and price of living is low there, but it's going up, and they're not caught up yet. So with them going up and that the restaurant business not doing, them babies really live off tips, like dead ass. They live off tips. The money is not the money that whatever they're making.
Philip.
I'm not talking about Philip. Philip is management.
You said Philip on accident. Then you talking about Brian?
Brian. No, I wasn't. I was.
She said them babies.
I was actually talking about the hostess. I'm talking about the hostess. Talking about her getting paid minimum wage and how she can jump over and do whatever. We ain't got to that, but I'm saying in the restaurant business, they don't make a lot. They do work off their tips. They have to work from their tips. They don't get paid a lot. And when she said what she get paid as a hostess, girl, you're not even in there busting your ass. You over there saying hello and greeting the folk. You better shut up. You better shut up.
Talk
as
about
the hostess, she's supposed to make a little more than the other employees because the hostess usually don't receive tips. So, because like when I was bartending, I made less. If I'm behind the bar, I didn't make as much as I would be hosting, like because my tips is unlimited. So I can make as much money as tips as possible. But when I'm on that side of the bar and I'm hosting, she would have to pay me like triple because I'm missing tips, lady. You want me to sit there and, hostess with your customers, but could make them spend more money, but I'm not getting no tips. So you're going to have to pay me triple.
Well, we're going to go back into that pay because that come in the end of the show when we're going to fully discuss this Chandrilla and her pay.
And I don't know how you affording rent. I mean, with $12. I mean,
because they fucking. Never mind. We'll talk about that. Now we go into Philip, and I'm telling you, Philip, I'm sure when he get in his bag that he is a loose person. Oh, hold on. Look what we got in the building, y'all. Let's clap for. Thank you, Kimmy Nicole. They wanted him to observe first. Yes. He seen them people beforehand. He knew. And they met him too. Philip, I'm sure Philip gets down when you let him loose. And he got that fine. And I do say fine.
Brazilian man.
Fine. Fine ass Felipe.
I was all Princess. I'm glad you.
Both of them named Philip.
Yeah.
Shady. I can't. But y'all was thinking the same thing. I was like, he's so cute.
Felipe and their long distance relationship, and maybe when he moves from New York, he could come down to Atlanta and help him with the.
I thought he was in Brazil.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Where he's
I
from?
thought I heard him say New York. You know, I really don't give a fuck.
He was from Brazil.
He said he's from Brazil.
But this was the only.
I thought he was from Brazil and was living in New York.
You might be right. Because I was looking at the finest. My ears might have not just. I probably couldn't hear. I was like,
this scene kind of showed me that Philip probably is not as bad as what they're trying to make him seem on the show, because he was smiling the whole time when he was over there with his boyfriend in his house.
But some people are like that. Like that all the time. Work, you business. So when you get home, you like, oh, you're not relaxed. But that's a good thing that he can relax, because the way they're portraying him throughout the show, he just looked real stiff.
No, he looks like that person that comes to work that don't fool with nobody, and I get it. Sometimes we don't fool with nobody at work.
I be assholeish like that too. When it's time to work, let's get this work done. I don't give a fuck about what you talk about. Let's lean it, more clean it. Let's get this shit done. And I don't fuck with y'all like that after work.
Yeah, unless I'm like that as well at work. I'm not working with you. We're not having personal conversations.
We're not friends.
Dry.
You know what I'm saying? You have to let your coworkers know that, hey, we're not friends.
We're not friends. We're not friends.
It's just a bit like that. It's an arrogance in it. Cordial, respectful.
I think he was being cordial. I really do think that he was being nice when he was meeting the guy with the toupee. He told him, "Hey, how you doing? Your station is down here." What else we gonna talk about? The weather.
Think about it. He still was think about it. I don't care what you say.
He was not. He was like, "Oh, okay." You have to remember these people come in there talking about some. Well, I was here. Every scene you hear motherfucker say. Well, I was here at the beginning. I've been here since the beginning, and that's disrespectful to him. I don't give a fuck.
I definitely don't care now that I know that you're making $12 and you was here since the beginning. Like
$12. I made $12 10 years ago. $12.
Yeah, you can't do much with that.
I don't do what it do.
I don't know what you're living in with $12 an hour. I don't know what you're living in. You probably got 2 roommates.
Did you say 2?
Where they live at. It's different where they live at.
Because
you did that too.
All I'm saying is at that time, even with my daughter, I'm telling you, I was like, I don't know if she's gonna make it. Thank God she's in production now, but I was like, I don't know, babe. I don't know how you about to make it.
I thought the cost of living was cheaper.
It's going up. It's going up just like gas prices.
Oh yeah,
the cost of living is going up in Atlanta because a lot of us down there.
They don't want
because everybody that went down there and crowded it out.
Texas,
it's not cheap.
Arizona, and Georgia, they all like, y'all know, leave us alone. Don't come down here.
That's the myth that y'all think y'all gonna come down here and get something real cheap. Y'all might want to go to Alabama somewhere.
It was
cheap. Hey, y'all don't want to know my
Huntsville, but it ain't cheaper over here.
$12 was not my high school. I'm gonna tell y'all, when I started working at McDonald's, it was my first job, and
man was $6 an hour.
1988, y'all.
The minimum wage is $4.50.
Right.
1988.
That was the minimum wage.
$4.25, my loves. $4.25, and I live in California, so don't talk to me about no minimum wage. I know.
Yeah, our minimum wage when I started working was $4.50.
And look, my niece.
Average rent where? Hold on. Average rent where? It's $1,400-$1,600 because I ain't even here for what? For 5 bedrooms? Because when my friend moved out, it was $800 for a 3-bedroom with a master.
Unless you were maybe Bankhead, maybe those are Bankhead prices you're quoting.
Because she had a house for $1,200. Where you live? Where you stay?
Rent has gone up from what it used to be.
Because in Chicago, it ain't even that high.
Even from last year, when Joe got in there,
y'all don't even want to talk about out here in California. Don't even talk about
rent has gone way up. I'm paying more now than what I was last year. So,
wow,
not no $1,400. Mims, I'm not fucking with you.
That's New York prices for a 1-bedroom. That's like a studio.
All I'm saying, look, I paid when I worked at McDonald's
like $1,400-$1,600 like for a studio.
$425. My niece got a job at McDonald's. I think she started at 12 or 14. I was looking at her like, what? You gonna be doing the same thing that I was doing some years ago for 14?
Okay. But I think they're paying. I think they're paying around that. They might even be at 15 for like Wendy's or something like that. I think
like McDonald's, and they get benefits and franchising opportunities. I'm like,
let's come back to this pay shit. We gotta keep it moving. I'm not fucking with you, Mims. You're a bad person. So now we visit the group, and Chandra say, I'm the leader of the pack. Every time we go out, like it's a hierarchy, like they little kids. Like, come on, y'all grown. Don't nobody give a damn on who's in charge. Ain't nobody in charge of the girls. But it was a lot to be said during this sit down with these people. Again, the whole group of co-workers goes out and has fun. Now, let me be clear. I've had co-workers, you could have a cool beverage with and kick it with, but we're not friends. I'm not making friends with my co-workers like that. Like, I got to see your motherfucking ass all day in that hot ass, dark ass restaurant, and I'm going to go hang out with all of y'all at the same damn time. Like, that's too much. That's too much. And I feel like I'm skipping the scene, or did I have it backwards?
I can't even remember.
Oh, that's when the girl walks up and say, "Oh, y'all all going out?"
No, that's not what I'm saying. I think I put it. Why is it not on here? Did we get to the Cutiee board first before they went out?
The Cutiee what?
Cutiee board over there at Torian's house.
A board? Did I miss something?
We went to Torian's house before they went out. Am I not correct?
Cutiee board. Cutiee board.
You talking about
the charcuterie board? The charcuterie board. But that was the Cutiee board. The Cutiee board came first because that wasn't no charcuterie board. That was a Cutiee board with them 2 pepperonis on there. Don't you invite me to your motherfucking house to have shit and you ain't got no fucking food. Go to hell, sir, ma'am. At least let me know we finna go to the Uber.
I did want to grab a piece of salami. Like,
that shit was terrible.
Maybe he invited them over for drinks.
No, because you can't do that. You said you invited them over to dinner and you brought out a cheese board and then you didn't even have no cheese on it.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I said
you had the raw broccoli laid out there.
It was a Cutiee board. It wasn't charcuterie board. It was a Cutiee board. Charcuterie. It was a Cutiee board. That's what it is.
Well, that was staged for the show. That's another way that he didn't feel like cooking, or it wasn't a real meal. They just gave him a little prop and just said,
I was like, shit, the apartment is that small? Because that small kitchen was looking like my small kitchen. I was like, shoot, he couldn't even fit the food in there. How small the kitchen was. That's why they didn't have food. What you mean, asking his man?
He was cheap. He said he was over there working down to the candy. Number 2, and they didn't pay him for the party. And he invited his friends over and said, and so in turn, I'm not finna pay for you to eat. Well, don't invite me to your motherfucking house then, clown. Go to hell. Don't do that to me. We're not finna sit and kiki and talk. And you're going to invite me over the house. You're going to give me a Cutiee board. You might as well give me the menu to the restaurant down the street.
You cannot get food in his kitchen. All right.
Board for me. It's the Cutiee
board.
And you only have room for a Cutiee board. You only had enough space for a Cutiee board. That's it.
They're all there to be seen.
That was enough food for the puppy to have. That little pup she walked in.
But he wouldn't give it to the puppy. Talk about the puppy wasn't going to shit on his carpet. Like that scene, another fake ass scene.
And I would have been mad too. Like, why you brought your dog? I would have been like, her and her dog would have had to leave. Like,
you know what?
And I would have gladly left because all you had for me was that Cutiee board and that cheap box wine. That wasn't even box wine. That was like the
that other girl.
That wasn't even the Aldi's brand wine. Like that shit was going down to the package store under the dirty part Or the motherfucking
that was the Rite Aid one. That's the one they said the Rite Aid.
Them are above it, so it was right up their alley. You know, to each his own.
Did you say he lived right above it?
No, what I said is none of them are above.
It was a lap dog, though.
None of them are above.
It was a lap dog. At least she can hold it. Don't bring no big.
No, because those dogs piss all over the place.
That's the problem.
They piss all over the place.
Your dog.
No, and I don't trust it. My dog was allegedly trained too, and it just be pissing off. No, and especially sometimes dogs get nervous in new environments and different like environments, and it causes them to pee. Don't bring your dog here because my apartment is too small for me to be turning around smelling piss all day. You see, I couldn't even fit food in here. Y'all gotta go. I'd have just like split the coochie board. Like, look, we gonna split the coochie board down the middle. Y'all gotta go.
But and I mean, the coochie board wasn't even a full wooden board. That was the dollar store wooden board. Go to hell, sir.
It was little. It was little. It was teeny tiny.
That was that little cutter board. The little cutter board you get from
the dollar store.
Yeah. And that's what it was. Because I got
a Lunchable.
I think that was Mim said that. No, Busy Blue said that he was serving Lunchables on the charcuterie board.
It wasn't even no cheese on it. That wasn't even a Lunchable. At least a Lunchable got cheese.
I think he spent all his
money on broccoli. But what the broccoli? How you threw the broccoli on the side there? That was like,
probably picked it up at the gas station. You know, that's
I would have had to keep drinking. I wouldn't even drink. I mean, ate nothing. I'd have just been like, okay, cheers. Let's eat. Let's drink.
They are.
He wants you to hurry up and get out of his house and don't want you to be tipsy. Like he's a terrible host. How are you a party planner, sir? I don't know. Go to hell, sir.
I ain't got time for this.
Right. That's why he ain't get paid.
That was the scene.
I ain't got time or room for this. No.
That was the scene you missed. That was a little bitty scene that you missed.
Yeah, so then they went out to the you dig. I guess they couldn't rub enough pennies together to get no dinner because I sure didn't see nothing hit the table. So I guess another fake ass scene, not enough drinks, not enough nothing at that table. A whole bunch of people dressing up for each other, trying to impress each other, trying to outdo each other, trying to talk about each other. Y'all are not friends. So we're going to break down this friendship. Let's start with Torin and Brian, okay? They was talking all up under each other's clothes at this damn table. Brian said he used to tug and pull with Torin, but his dick is too big.
Yes, because now I'm be looking at this man's crotch for the rest of the season.
I think that was too much information.
Why would you say that? Because that just made me like he had me over there. I'm in my bed, like the guy sitting at the table. I'm like, why you said that? Like,
to me, that's tacky. If you have been in love with someone and then you're at a table full of people, for you to mention my private area in front of everybody, right? To me, that's tacky. And it shows you're childish and
no no respect. No, who raised you?
When he did this part that got me when he said, when he said it was like this. When he said
that's
it was
something
like
you say when you're in the house with your close.
That's kitchen table talk.
Kitchen table talk. That was not for the whole restaurant because now everybody, because like you were directly like that's vulgar to me. I'm a little more. That's like don't talk about underneath my clothes. Like don't talk about like. And now because I'm going to stare. Because that causes you that.
He should have said it
so
to
uncomfortable.
He said it at the table.
Keisha, he said it at the table. He said your dick is bigger than the thing. He said it at the table.
And I didn't feel like that's tacky.
Don't tell all my business. I don't want
for the rest of the season. I'm gonna be watching this man's groin area. Like
I don't want people hounding me talking about. Let me see what that is.
And it's not everybody's business. If you engage in a physical relationship with them, it's not their business. And I just feel like it's tacky. And it's childish. And I would never.
Did he suck it? Did he suck it? Because obviously he didn't fuck it.
No, he probably did. That's what happened. And he was like, "No more, no more."
I think.
I mean, because you done opened up Pandora's box.
You back in love. I said he talk to you in a little bit. I agree with you. I think it was the S and not the full thing. I think it was only the other thing.
Either way, it was
Shady. How he walked away? How he walked away from that?
It was just tacky. I'm sorry.
TMI. It was very much TMI. Too much information. It was just too much. I don't want to know that.
I wouldn't like it if it was a man or a woman or whatever. It's just not. It's just tacky.
Yeah.
It's just tacky.
We don't.
Nim says the tug and pull is to jerk off.
What?
Well, jack off. He used his hand.
Oh.
So his hand like up the next day.
I didn't catch
that. His hand in his splint. His hand was like all wrapped up.
But still, that's still too much information to be given out at the table.
Right, because he basically said that man had 6 potatoes. He basically said he was 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Because now I'm telling you, look at his cry for the rest of the season.
Here's my other thing. I didn't like the way old girl was trying to rearrange playing musical chairs.
And I don't like how
she's a low key hater.
Yeah, why are you doing that? Why are you trying?
She's a low key hater. You know them girl. She's that girl. She's that girl that a dry snitch.
Okay. With that being said, okay, we go straight to Chandrilla, Shark Driller. Okay, she puts Brandon next to Dominique. And Dominique played it cute, but I probably would have got up in girl ear like, bitch, if you don't stay up out of my motherfucking business. Okay, she was like, I'm trying to be, discreet, as she should be, knowing that she want to suck on that man thing. He was just all for it. And she was like, why did y'all put my business out there like that I want to tug and pull on Brandon?
I just want to know why they got up when she said get up, because I would have had a Rosa Parks spirit. I'm like, I'm not getting up. You're not going to tell me to get up. I'm not going to move. I sat down. I'm already eating and drinking. I'm not going to get up so y'all can put musical chairs. Y'all get up.
And
who are you to tell
I would have been looking at it like this too, Shady.
The other pack.
She didn't move nobody closer to her. Like, it'd been different if she said, here, you sit, because I really want to sit by my homegirl. I want my girl to sit right here. If you didn't sit nobody close into your facility, you ain't telling me to who. I ain't getting up. You get up and move.
Is she really engaged at this point? Does she really have me?
We're gonna talk about that. So now we got them two, but now it goes back to Patrick before it goes to Chandrilla. Now again, Chandrilla up there talking about this man under the table, and now she looking at him because he just had to mention his cougar safari and what he finna do with her. And they talked about his lady to his face. She was like, but I got body yada yada. I don't have no lip fillers. I don't have no ass fillers. None of that. Okay. And I'm an Aquarius, and if you couldn't please me, that I know you ain't pleasing her, so we're going to see how long that's going to last. And I guess her vagina is the vagina of all vaginas, better than Safari's vagina, okay? And she stopped fucking with him and got her somebody off of Tinder, and now it's got her a ring. She don't cook, she don't clean, but I can tell you she got that ring. And that's why she can continue to make $12 an hour when we finna go into this conversation about this pay and do what she needs to do, because she got her somebody that is a sponsor for the Airbnb.
Do she?
She got to with $12 an hour. How much is that monthly? Please, she got to have somebody.
But we gotta find. Is he a sponsor? She seems press. She seems so pressed. Like, she seems like a real pressed girl. Like, first of all, you rearranging seats to blow my spot up, girl. Shut up. Number one. That's number one.
Makes $480 a week before taxes. So we'll just say $400 a week, okay?
You worrying about Safari and her lip injection and her ass implants. Why? If you got a man, shut up. Like, you seem very pressed, girl. Like, is this at this point, do you have a man? Because you seem very pressed.
She seems a little bit pressed about it, but I think it's also like an ego thing. I think that
but she seems like a haterish, like very like.
But what do we think about telling her how he ain't blow her back out?
Like,
in 4 months. In 4 months, you fucked him more than once. So, and they caught you in the cooler over there at work. If you fuck somebody at your job, they must be fucking you pretty good.
Right. It seemed like that was just a hate. That's what I'm saying. You seem pressed for you to sit there and try to, if he couldn't, get it together and such, and I had to let him go. I don't think it went like that, girl. I don't think that's
she
the
meant
story.
Get it together in that way. I think she meant get it together as in him messing with other girls.
Probably so.
No, she said he wasn't busting her down.
Yeah, she said that
she was doing something for her.
She was alluding to being sexual, like he wasn't sexual experience, like he was very inexperienced. So she knows that he's not pleasing his current girlfriend because he ain't pleased her.
Y'all can't see it. Y'all can't see out the line when y'all see it because evidently he's the whole of the family. They're gonna tell him.
That's what we saying. That's what we saying. Ain't no way you fucked him for 4 months and he wasn't busting you down. You knew after the first. Sometimes we might give you a second try, but not no 4 months. You can go to hell, man.
But even if he wasn't doing it, girl, you liked him enough to stick around. So don't slow down.
But you're still talking about him.
As I said, you liked him enough to stick around, even if he wasn't busting you down. But sometimes you'll work with a nigga because you like him. You know what I'm saying? So you was working with him for them 4 months.
And I promise you, if he was to dump his girlfriend and say, I want to be with you, she would entertain it.
She would. That's what I said. Because do she have a man? Do she?
She said she's got a ring.
It's more.
But you let this man bust you down in the freezer or in the back office of your job. And I wonder if Kandi and Todd mentioned that to them.
Probably
so. But don't even mention that to us because now that I think about what you just said, Princess, I don't even want them chicken wings no more.
Yeah, was y'all by the food in the freezer?
Yeah, they were coming out.
I don't want the chicken wings for a whole other reason because of the gridlock and the whole they don't have a generator and then the freezer don't be keeping everything frozen and that's a problem. So until I get a generator, I won't see OLG.
I was ready to
wait until they get a B or an A, a B or an A on their restaurant grades, then I'll come.
They still got an F.
They at a C right now. They're at a C.
C is a fail.
I'm not eating. I'm sorry. I'm not eating at a place with a C. I always look at the scores whenever I go to a restaurant, and I always, if it's a B, I'm questioning it. But a C.
Well, B could be the fact that you didn't know they was gonna drop it on your ass, and your ass got caught.
B could be you got roaches, and then they saw a roach back there. So
yeah, but
I don't think roaches are in a B. Roaches are straight up.
Yeah, that's a higher grade. A B could be paperwork. B is more so paperwork. That's like paper. You could not have paperwork in order, whatever. It's a lot of
or the thermostat wasn't big.
Like that. But when it go up like C, that's like dirt found or something like.
Yeah, that's when the roaches and stuff come.
Then it goes up, and then you found
rat droppings. Yeah,
that part. I'm not doing that.
I'm not eating in no place with less.
I know they used to come bust us every night at the bar I used to work at, and then it was. And they used to come in with the lights and bust us at night so they could shut us down.
Interesting. So back to this quick Kiki about this pay. They discussing Philip and how they don't like his ass and all of them. I feel that they were kind of scheming on him a little bit to compare notes to see how long he's gonna be here. And Chandrilla, the leader of the pack. Oh, she always know how long a person gonna stay. But bitch, you don't know how. I ain't mean to call no bitch. I'm sorry. But look here, young lady, you don't even know how to get to work on time. You don't know how to get your job. You don't know how to get there and be respectful to the employees and be respectful to the clients. Yet you all up in the managership and you know how everything else is done. But Melvin in 4 years rose in the ranks from dishwasher like Calvin all the way up to kitchen manager. But you for 4 years, ma'am, have been hostess of the restaurant, making $12 an hour. You are worried about the wrong things. And no, I wouldn't give you a raise either. You know what I would do? I would tell you to raise up out of here the way you sitting up there talking to my customers and keeping my front end, darling. Go to hell, ma'am. So she said, I wonder what Kandi feels like that. I'm making $12 an hour. Over there, Family Dollar, they're making $17 an hour. Well, why don't you take your ass over to $17 an hour at Family Dollar? And you know why they make $17 at Family Dollar? Because sometimes a client might come over there to the checkout counter and beat your ass with a broom. So that's why they got to pay them people more, ma'am. So.
But I think Chick-fil-A pays more money than Kandi the restaurant. But at the same
I'm sure it's cleaner too.
Yeah, and if you're not doing a good job, don't expect a raise. Don't be complaining about the pay. If you know that your resume won't allow you to go anywhere else better, just stop complaining. Take the $12, get your camera time, and get you a new wig.
Not the wig.
It was a little flat.
Yeah, it was dry, very dry.
It was dry and flat and synthetic. But I wish her all the best as well.
Hey man,
the best on her
this is that
her professional endeavors.
Right.
I mean, we talk about this.
Not for the. I don't want to roast the synthetic.
It ain't dry looking though.
But I'm just saying, it just looked plastic. It looked like flammable.
Yeah, it was.
Well, what you gonna buy with $12 an hour? Not no $300-400 wig.
That's the cheap synthetic, because I rock some synthetic and it's not looking like that. It's a grade, it's a hierarchy to the syntheticness. That was very low.
She just had it a long time.
It was shiny. That's what it is.
Yeah, it was like the plasticky one. Like the plastic.
It's real shiny.
That was old school.
Yeah, that was that old school plastic one. The one you can't curl, like you set your whole head on fire, like shit's gonna melt to you.
Or it'll melt the hair off.
Right, because I remember back when I had a cheap band, I tried to curl that thing with the curl knife and it started melting and it hit me on the forehead.
Oh.
So what you think about them scheming on Philip? And not, I don't like him. I don't like him.
People do that all the time. People on the jobs be talking about the manager behind their back. I mean,
that's nothing.
It happens on any job. I don't think that they was plotting and scheming. I do think that they was trying to figure out who all don't like him so they can all get together and talk about him.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't think that he cares. It's not going to affect his job. But, people talk about the manager. I don't, unless I have an issue, I learned not to just talk about
I would never talk about my boss, my coworkers. Like, that's like, no, I'm not going to discuss.
They'll get your ass every time.
Right.
They get mad at you and go tell the boss what
you
had said.
They don't want the employees to be
tell
cool.
what they said. So whenever the coworkers go back, they never say, "Well, I said this and they said that." They're gonna tell what you did.
You say right.
So that's why some people don't fool with their coworkers, because it can be messy.
It can. That's a very.
All I know about messy coworkers.
That's a very
never can.
Coworkers and stuff like that, because that's very touchy. That's why I don't fraternize. Like, you shouldn't really be fraternizing. Just be cordial. Like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. And that's it. And keep it moving. Mind your business. Mind my business. Like, stay over there, and I'm gonna stay over here. That's it.
Like, if you come in here as a manager, the new manager, you come in here like, look, we about to clean house. We about to make this place run like this is about to be a team. We all working together. You got to get the morale up on certain things. And when, especially with that kind of, what do you call that?
Stiff?
When you have the restaurant, when it's
stiff?
Family.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up. Family business. It's a little different than just a corporation or anything else. So you really have to boost the morale and make people want to be there and make them want to come to work and give them a reason. But when you come at them with this, militant, that's the word for him, because he's a little militant and there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to know when to use it and don't use it every time.
He would be better in an office setting.
They play too much as it is. You hired the man to throw them parties. Last episode, they drunk all up and through the employee party. Come on, bye.
He would work better in an office setting, because that's what a restaurant.
Kandi's making Philip's job harder because of her loyalty, right? Don't y'all think? It's like,
I'm like, ain't nobody else you can hire in Atlanta to work at your restaurant, man.
All I'm saying, she's making Philip's job harder. She needs to get rid of that, clean house, and I don't care about the loyalty. If you see that they're not doing treating your brand like it's their brand, then you need to let go. Let it go.
Because they clearly use that I've been working here since the beginning as a badge of honor. Every person has said that.
They say that to him. That's so disrespectful.
I've been on here since the beginning. You can't tell me nothing because I was here before you was here. And that's the mentality that
I don't know why
you still an hourly employee. I'm with Philip. I just nothing with no hourly employee.
I don't understand, like in those type of environment, in those type of businesses, people think that they have a hierarchy because they've been there longer. Because I used to go through, like when I first initially started in the bar, it was another lady, couple, ladies that worked there. Oh, because I've been here for years. Or I've been here 35 years. I've been here. You know what I'm saying? You just like, okay. Like, so, but
you in the same position for 35 years.
Yeah, like
were you productive? Were you productive?
But people feel that they're more entitled in those type of situations, like mom and pop businesses. Like I worked in a bar. It was a lady who owned the bar, a neighborhood bar, or whatever. But people feel like they're entitled then though, because I used to get like, I worked here for years. Everybody compared, oh yeah, because I worked here for years. But in those environments, as the boss, you do need those loyal, and you got to be loyal to them people that's loyal, because a lot of times, sometimes they're cash businesses. So you have to have somebody that you can trust. And with Philip, in that type of environment, working in a restaurant, he needs to watch his tone, because people are dealing with money. They're dealing with cash on cash. And if they don't like your manager, whether they can rob you, steal from you, or whatever, you just have to, I'm not saying to let them run amok and do what they want. But it's a way to do things in certain environments.
They all family. Guess what? I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. My drawers is short. How about that?
But I'll be gone. You wouldn't know. I'll be
you
gone.
My family. You ain't going nowhere. Run my money, okay?
I'm
coming to your house.
They are counting Philip days there. That's the problem. You can't be counting the manager's days there. That's a problem. That means you don't respect him and you don't respect what he's trying to bring to the table, which also goes back to Kandi. If you don't notice that they are disrespectful to all the managers you've had, you need to clean house. It can't be all the managers' fault. It can't be every manager came in.
And some of them, I'm sure they quit because of that bullshit.
Yeah, but
because that's the whole thing. I've been here for years, and then a lot of times the Kandi's like, oh, such and such. But that wouldn't fly with me either. I'll have one person, maybe one person that if I trust them, that one person. But y'all gotta go. If y'all can't do what I need to be done for my business, if you're not gonna be an asset, you are a liability. So you gotta go.
Period.
Okay, so now next scene, and we could be ready, y'all. I'm gonna put the link up in a little bit so y'all can call. We go over there to where we at, Mama Joyce's house, and they have some chicken and Subway sandwiches, and they want to
that was at Kandi's house. I think that was at I thought that because
that wasn't Kandi's house. I thought it was Kandi house. That ain't Kandi house. We didn't see Kandi
house. She does right next door.
That
was Mama Joyce's house.
You remember
I know it wasn't Kandi house. Well, we don't get no fuck. It's one of them.
Kandi got like 5 guest houses in her backyard.
But we seen them all
together. No, it's the brick house next door on the property off of Roa. Remember, she has the brick house, that one big house. Then she got the other house that's on the side. Her mom
it was Kandi's house. I guess she changed the look of it then.
Yeah, but she be decorating.
Because we've seen the guest house in Roa before, or maybe it was the lighting was different.
No, I think she might just change the decoration because it was a different color. Like,
it was different. Yeah. Okay, so we over down to Kandi's house trying to put the family back together, and I can see there is a theme in the show that everybody really that works for Kandi is Aunt Bertha's kids and grandkids and whatever, and most of the recipes come from Aunt Bertha. You might as well call it Aunt Bertha's restaurant. And just a side note, as the fave, Aunt Bertha is becoming a fave. Anybody notice that Aunt Bertha always got a red cup in her motherfucking hand?
You hold it like this. When you hold it, it's a difference. You know what's in it when you hold it like this. Watch her person hand. They hold their drinks like this. It's a
the way Lil Wayne tell you don't ask me what's up in my cup.
Yeah, because she like
the way Lil Wayne.
Yeah, she always got a cup. She always got a cup.
She always got a cup.
Arm folded.
And everything. She looked like her cheek almost looked like she used to chew snuff. No shade.
Oh no,
Yeah.
for real.
The way she hold that cup, like she's spitting something out of it, but I don't know. But that's just a thought.
That does look
Anywho, so they over at the house and Aunt Bertha down by her kids and Winnie and all of them. Okay. And we want Kim to come back and help manage the restaurant again. Kandi reaching back into the hole of people that is not there no more, and she want them to come back. Sit up there, and Kim says, "Well, I left because Mama Joyce cussed me out," and they commence to a cussing match. And she says, "I didn't cuss you out. I cussed at you." And it turned into just about a melee between Kim and Nora and Joyce. And Joyce, Mama Joyce, came out that cat bag that we've seen her come out again before. She said, "You told me that this was your motherfucking kitchen and get out your motherfucking restaurant." Well, I never said it was my motherfucking restaurant. Why you gotta curse so much, Joyce? Well, she said I didn't call her my motherfucking restaurant. Like she said that shit with her chest.
She was convicted.
The thing about Mama Joyce is she'll cuss you the bleep out and then act like she didn't do nothing, because I've experienced it firsthand in person when she came to where I was working at. I'm not gonna say what she was coming for.
Okay.
But I had a run in with Mama Joyce.
When?
Tell us.
This was last year.
What happened?
Wait a minute.
So I was calling
Hollywood stories. Wait a minute. Let me pull it.
I'm not gonna say what type of. I think I already told you, but I was calling Mama Joyce to let her know that her appointment was changed, and it needs to be changed. It's not my decision. It's email was sent to me, and that's why I called her. So she cussed me out, and she said, "Somebody gonna see me today, and I'm coming up there, and I'm Kandi Mama, and you ain't gonna do this." She was throwing Kandi name out there.
That's how you know she said.
I didn't even realize it was Mama Joyce. I didn't realize it was Mama Joyce at the time until she said, "I'm Kandi Mama, and you ain't finna do this to me," and all this other stuff. And she came up there and cut the food. I said,
"Oh no, she didn't."
She came, and I was like, "I ain't do nothing wrong," so I didn't feel no type of ways because people like that come, they cut the food and make the workers feel like they did something wrong or try to get people in trouble. She ended up going to another business, and she removed herself from our business. But after all of the situation that she caused, because whatever she had done was rescheduled for the next day, and she wasn't having it. She was going to be seen that day.
Wow.
So she cussed me out, and I'm just an innocent bystander. I don't have nothing to do with that.
I'm telling you, that scene right there was giving me flashbacks of my family. It almost brought a tear to my eye, because that's how it goes there. That's how I used to go there. Like Mama Joyce, my grandmother would curse you out. And then turn like. Ooh.
But my thing with Aunt Nora is, I like Aunt Nora, but I'm gonna need you to stop defending Mama Joyce when she's on her bullshit. Just stop it. You know that she said that to that lady. You know she said that.
Right.
Yeah, she said that shit.
I know she said it.
She said it too good. She was like, that's my motherfucking restaurant.
Even Kandi looked around. Kandi was like, well, I know you said that shit.
She always throwing out, even all over Atlanta, she throwing out Kandi name. Like whenever she go to anywhere, she throw out her name. Rashida Mama do it too. They throwing out their names, and I'm gonna get this, and you better treat me like this. So I believe she said it.
She said it
wholeheartedly.
But her auntie Nora, even though Kandi said, well, she done kicked a lot of ass in her day, and Kim, that got me. She came out in the middle floor and said, "Go to church." What it do, auntie? You ain't finna whip this ass. Well,
I'll throw you down like I did before.
What y'all think about the niece fighting the auntie?
Good for her for standing up for herself, even though the aunties is a gang and they gonna defend each other. At least she stood up for herself. You're not finna cuss me out and expect me to just walk at like everything is okay. We're gonna address it. We don't have to address it.
That's true.
So the she was finna fight her aunties. You know they 80 years old. You try to jump up and fight, but shoot, you gotta.
But they 80. She gotta be 60. So let's get it popping.
But Bertha, for a change, she was standing there looking like, wait, where my cup?
Because Bertha know that she said it. Bertha,
yeah, she's like, my sister said that.
Hold on, let me go get my Bertha cup. Hold on, we gotta put your red cups in the chat for Bertha.
Yes, do that.
Bertha
hit it one time on Bertha.
I like that Bertha stood her grounds on both her sisters. Like y'all tripping. Like she didn't go off on them, but she like
yeah. She was just trying to keep the peace because that's a difficult spot to be in. That's your daughter. That's your daughter.
And Mama Joyce likes her audience, so I know she said it in front of people too.
Right.
You know, I know you said it in front of people and you was loud so everybody could hear you cutting the food because that's what you do
with them cheeks.
So I'm pretty sure Bertha
Why
heard
she cussing like that? No, let's not do it. Oh. Stop cussing. That. Stop cussing like that.
And everybody don't have to put She is too old to be cussing now. She is too old.
I mean,
she never too old to curse.
That Mama Joyce
she was jumping up on that lady.
Well, I ain't gonna give Mama
old to be broken up. You ain't whooping no ass like that.
Mama Joyce, I'm defending Mama Joyce like Kandi because people that get on Mama Joyce's bad side usually don't. I'm Mama Joyce when you can do whatever you want, curse up.
But if you defend yourself against Mama Joyce, that's when she want to take her shoes off and act like she finna.
And she said she will drag you up and down the street as if you was a damn rag. Okay.
Only because Karma was sticking up for herself. That's the same thing. Karma was sticking up for herself.
Karma?
Yes,
you can't say whatever about people and expect people to just say
72. Helen.
Mama Joyce do what she wanted.
Yeah, you do what you want when you pop it. Yes, Mama Joyce is the youngest, but Mama Joyce was the one cussing people out, but somehow Mama Nora is the one that was finna beat the ass. I saw it.
I couldn't believe it. She was like, even when
her eyes changed. You saw her eyes.
I was like, whoop. She was like, it's too soon.
And then they didn't even want to hug.
So she better stay over there. Keep her over there.
My thing with Nora, I like you, Nora.
But that chicken looked good too.
Like she said, you wasn't there, Nora. You was not there, so you can't.
You was not there,
and that's our problem. That's a big problem.
Too mad.
Why you co-signing? You wasn't even there.
Yeah, because she probably blindly defends her sister.
Kimmy said it took two people to hold Kim back, and the fight was worse than what we saw. They still mad. Interesting. So Kim is not coming back to work at the restaurante right now because it's a little sensitive. You know that's Mama Bertha's motherfucking restaurant. Red cups in the air.
But that's a lot to have to deal with when you come to work. Imagine going to work and getting cussed out every day. It's not conducive to your mental health. You know, some people can take it, some people can't take it. Yeah. Some people can deal with it up to a certain point. But I've been to work in those experiences where you have to deal with people and you getting cussed out all the time. It's draining. So I agree with the niece. Wish her the best. You know, kudos to her for standing up for herself.
Well, you know, she said that also because last episode you had to talk to Mama Joyce about getting in confrontation with the motherfucking employees. So she said, that's my motherfucking restaurant. So yeah, I don't know why it's funny for me to keep saying that, but that lady said that shit. She said it.
No,
she did that shit. She did that shit. We sorry, Mama Joyce, but you did that.
Everybody knows she said it.
She said it. It just sounds like
I'm about to put the link in the chat as we talk about this last scene. If you want to come in and give your three-minute response to us, come and chime in. All of those in the Palace Garden, all of those that are in the chat. Make sure that you press the like button. And all of you are invited to come talk with us here at the Crown Jewels panel. And also, don't forget down at the bottom, we would appreciate the benevolence of your donation. via Cash App. Okay. Shady needs Casamigos. Okay.
Not the
Cutiee,
Casamigo.
she needs tequila. Okay. And Mase needs new wigs. Okay. We love to go to
Because my wig is getting a little dry. No.
Not as dry as Sandrilla's. Whatever her name is.
So support us all via Cash App or Super Chat, whatever you want to do. I appreciate you. Okay.
We appreciate it.
And the link in one in the chat. Also, I'm going to integrate the link that's up there. If you see the link that's up there, that is the link to vote for me. Okay. Vote for me inside this contest. So I can win and go to the next round. I might get a cash prize. I might get on TV. Who knows? But I would appreciate your benevolence and your time. And as I'm typing in the chat, look at here, look at here, look at here. Thank you, Rashida, for the super sticker. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Okay. Thank you very much. So this next scene, they're back down to the old lady gang. And the first thing we saw is the parking lot attendant manager / cousin / godson / Aunt Bertha's grandson is snitching on the bitch. And I guess that was a little get back to Shark Driller, Shan Driller, because you hear him specifically talking about her, mentioning her pay was $12 an hour and she could be making $17 down to the Family Dollar. Do you think that was him in his hater mode for her trying to stun on his lady during the chat, or you think that was genuine concern that he was talking about?
I think he's trying to protect old lady gang at all costs. He will protect Kandi's businesses at all costs because it helps him in his parking lot. So he was just going to do what he needed to do for his parking lot business, because if she goes around and be tough, he got to protect that at all costs. I don't think he was hating. I think it was self-preservation.
It's family first.
Family first. It was like family first, and I think it was my parking lot first and family second. We're gonna get this.
But that's not his parking lot necessarily. He runs
the parking lot. He runs the parking lot. He looks across the street. He lives across the street from the parking lot. He looks out the window at the parking lot. It's all about the parking lot.
And that's my thing is where you living at, because across the street is over there by the Martin Luther King tribute center. Where you living at?
He lives
over there by the woods and stuff over there. That's where they stay.
Parking lot. I thought it was across the parking lot, like the parking lot.
Because he was looking. He said he could look right out the window at it, like
I'm telling you, I don't want to live over there. Ooh.
It's a lot of homeless people on the corner and stuff over there.
It's a lot of that, and it's
dirty.
It's a lot of crime, and then you got to deal with the rolling blackouts. Who wants to deal with that?
Oh wow!
Nah, no one. He was also doing what any messy coworker does: is go back and tell the manager what you said when y'all was out for drinks. That's why
you related to them. But especially when you related to them, I think he was thinking like, "That's my family." I mean, on top of the fact that y'all talk, like, I don't even know how he sat there through that, because I sure would have probably been like, "Then you probably should go work at Dollar Tree, my love."
Like, he was uncomfortable though. You could see in his face he was a little uncomfortable.
I know he was. I get that, but your uncomfortability, speak up right there.
He don't have the brain cells to speak up and make a statement at that moment. He can't think of nothing to say. He got to come back until.
I know you say he was a little. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna say that. But all I'm saying is, I just wish he would have. I wish he would have spoke up so they would have understood that. He going back to tell.
Oh, you try to say he's on the spectrum?
You better not say nothing bad about Kandi and OL. You better not say nothing bad about them. That's how
Ronnie said that's over by Peter Street.
Yeah.
All I know is, I don't know if I went by OLG, but I do know that Yeah, it's a lot of little ghetto parts in Georgia. I was like,
I mean, they're trying to redo
like
the
stadium,
area, but still, I mean,
by the how the stadium, where the stadium at is like, I was like, ooh,
We'll come to Chicago. It used to be the projects right around it, so this ain't no.
I mean, same thing with the Coliseum where I live in California, but then you know now the Staples Center is a little further down, and you know there's I get it, but yeah, no, I'm just saying I don't think that was a good area that she picked. Maybe she's trying
cheap. It's cheap and it's close to downtown.
And she trying to give the black people stuff in their neighborhood and stuff.
I mean, it's a location. It's real close to downtown, so a lot of people are coming through the area. So, I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna cut this show short because it ain't that great. I'm sorry, it's not.
The ratings are low. Actually, I was checking up on the ratings. Really? The ratings are low.
We're just not feeling Bravo. Just ain't gave us that magic since Nene's wedding.
Who are we going against? Like when y'all
Portia's show that just went off had more viewers. Had like
she had a scandal.
Thirds more viewers than this show.
She had a scandal though. So
well, I feel they were just trying to make this into a Black Vanderpump Rules, and they catered to Kandi because of who she has been to the Bravo family. But it just, at least so far, I have not seen the magic that. You know, like her wedding show was popping.
It's like some mess on TV. They wasn't trying to make it into no Vanderpump Rules because they could have went out and they could have found a lot of Black-owned upscale restaurants that they could have went behind. They wanted to just cut up a fool. That's what it was. I'm telling you, this is giving me Hustle and Soul. This is some.
It's giving me. We need a filler.
They was fighting a lot in Hustle and Soul though.
Yeah, but it's like the same setup. Like every time they go out. Is orchestrated, like they go out to little orchestrated things. They like everything's so coerced. Like
I don't think it'll be after the next show because they got to line up like what's what. But right now the way it's going, this is week 2. I give it tops 5 weeks for them to recalibrate the show if it keeps declining and we don't see nothing in the wow factor. That's why I didn't know at first.
It didn't even, if you notice, it didn't even come on at the top of the hour. It came on at like 15 minutes after.
Yeah, they had an extra time for
mine was on
SLC.
Slutty Vegan. I heard that was good.
Slutty
Vegan, they got a line out the corner.
They're really popular down here, and I think that they're opening other locations nationwide.
They are. They're very good.
I'm not a person who likes to stand in lines, so I haven't been to Slutty Vegan yet because there's always a line. I'm not someone who likes to stand in lines. I want to get my food and go.
Yeah, I'm already down.
I think T.S. Madison had them on her show when she was doing a show with Kaya, the Queen Supreme Court, and I don't know what they made. It looked real delicious.
I heard it's good though. I don't trust Uber Eats because I don't trust people bringing my food. I feel like they can be.
They close food now and tape it up and staple it in things in the bag.
You can staple it in the car. You can
tell if somebody fucked with it. Like they close it up real good.
So you saying they got a whole food stealing kit?
All they gotta do is
right.
So you saying all they gotta do is buy a stapler to get in my food?
No, they gonna have a food stealing kit in their car. They like because they done stole a couple fries. They got the staple. Let me staple it back.
But I've seen pictures of them.
Yeah, taking fries and stuff like that.
That was before, and when they started doing that, that's when the restaurants started doing extra things to seal up your food.
Uber and them not about to be doing this delivery stuff because all this gas prices going up. They ain't about to be delivering y'all.
No, their prices is going to go up.
Hey, I don't trust other people.
My prices about to go up too because I'm a mobile stylist.
So you never order delivery, period?
Who, me?
Most of the time I don't.
Only pizza. I don't. For me, I'm only
that's because I'm saying delivery from the restaurant, Uber, it's all the same shit.
I never did Uber. No, I've only ordered pizza like OG pizza delivery people.
I've ordered pizza.
I ain't never ordered McDonald's and had it delivered to my house.
Because the pizza is cold. I could tell
it had it delivered to my house. I don't do that. I don't do that. That's not my thing. Because I'm just I'd rather go to the restaurant or I'd rather go get my own food.
You just gotta pray before you eat anything. You just gotta just pray and trust that
from that era.
God that they, because you don't even understand them restaurants what they be doing behind the scenes.
Yeah,
and
they might have C's and D's in the restaurant. How about that?
They can have an A because they didn't get caught. What they be doing to food in the back of restaurants.
Last scene. Don't forget to call in. Y'all start calling in now.
I like to cook.
We're not gonna wait all night, okay? Philip and Torian meet. I didn't watch this scene all the way through thoroughly. Torian just come in and gets to working, and Philip is sitting there like, excuse me, sir, what are we doing? And Torian was like, so I didn't know I was coming in to have an interview or have a little tit-tat. And Philip was like, well, I didn't either, but you just coming in here doing shit and I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. I'm your manager, Philip. And this was a little, I think that was some little, I might would.
Did he
fuck
say he was
you.
the manager, Philip?
He never said he was a manager. Never said.
I feel that was a little flexing. Torian didn't like him being arrogant, which is fine, but I think that was like, if I wasn't with Felipe, I might would give you a chance type vibe. And I was trying you to see if you was going. What do you do?
You better ask Brandon or Brian. What's the guy name? Nope.
Is that what you thought?
I didn't get that.
Nope.
I didn't get that at all.
I didn't get no.
They was flexing on each other.
Oh, flexing.
I think that they were trying to flex on each other, but once again, you're pulling the. I worked here since the beginning, and I was here, and I've been doing events. That doesn't impress everybody, and especially the new people and new upper management.
I wouldn't care what type of event you're doing. Like that don't matter. But you can't. Like Don Juan told him to go downstairs. He said, "Go downstairs." So you going downstairs? Hello. Doing what you need to do because you don't know who this person is sitting here. As Philip sitting there, he like.
But he knew who he was because he had multiple conversations with the other people about him, so he knew who he was. When he
probably feel like I'm the event planner. I'm not on the
down there and say, "Hi, I'm Torian. I'm here to do XYZ." You know.
I'm here. I'm not on a hourly salary.
Still going back to the manager. Somebody walk into the establishment. You don't know him. He walks in, and you see him. Hey, Torian says, "Oh, I didn't know anybody was going to be in here." At that time, it's not the manager's position to say, "Hey, I'm Philip. I'm the new manager here, and your name is."
As the manager.
We're talking about. I still don't understand why we're not giving Philip the asshole title that he deserves. That
because I don't understand why we not having team meetings and office meetings to solidify. I don't feel that he just met these motherfuckers. What job you just show up to work and you just
that's what they trying to portray to me. They're trying to portray that. They better go down to the producing because the producers make you look like an asshole. Because that's what they're trying to portray.
I've been a manager, I've been a supervisor, and I walked in, knew left my job and went to the same job I worked at, but at another location, and had to go kill it with kindness and go learn that whole situation when I was just in a situation with my own shit, running my own shit. But now I'm about to go over here with these new people. And I'm about to go over there, and I'm not about to let nobody get me out of my skin. I really feel like Philip walked in there with this chip, like, Kandi put me in this position. I dare you to knock it off, because if you knock it off, I'm firing you.
Bro, I don't feel that he needs to fire them any motherfucking way. But I feel that they told him, they pumped him up. First of all, they told him, don't even tell them that you the manager, okay? Just watch them act the fucking fool. We tired of them acting the fool. Todd been saying fire all of her relatives in one ear, but Kandi all soft in the other ear, not paying them. I think that he is just like, look, this is this and this is this. And y'all have gone too far. I think he's just doing what he's told, and he's just straightforward with it. That's it.
He has the my way or the highway managing style. You understand? That's his managing style. Because it's different styles to managing. Some people have the collaborative style. It's different styles to managing. So he's a my way or the highway management.
That's the way it should always be.
But it's different styles of management.
Or go elsewhere.
And we understand that he is that type of manager. And in that case, some cases you need those type of managers. But in a restaurant, in a family restaurant environment, I don't think his managing style is cohesive or conducive to that type of business. And
apparently the other shits ain't been working either.
True. No,
and that's why they run them up.
Clean house.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. Just clean house and start over. But since it's the show, this is the line this is the story that they telling. This is what we have to go with. Yeah, we're going with you're an asshole.
Yeah, that's what
I don't think he's an asshole. I think that y'all are taking it personal. Once you take the personal out of it, you realize that.
No, I don't. I'm not taking it personal. I don't take it personal because I think he should clean up. He should be stern. He should have a backbone. He's supposed to do the job that Kandi can't. That's his job. We understand that, but I'm saying his arrogance. Just
I don't think he's arrogant.
Very arrogant. Yeah, very. He is.
That he hasn't met.
Only time he wasn't arrogant is with Felipe. He probably put Felipe. Bring Felipe.
That's all I see. I mean, I'm not right. I'm just saying that's what I see. He ain't never. The stick is in his behind the whole time until he's with Felipe.
We need to bring Felipe to work. Hi, Felipe. At this point,
even with Felipe said, I don't even like to see you like this. And Felipe is more trying to stroke him and like, you know what? Don't let nobody, steal your joy. And I'm thinking to myself, so does he bring all that home to you and y'all only got this much time together? Like, because if you're doing that, then that means you are stiff. You are stiff.
No.
I couldn't tell.
Nope.
That's why about that detour.
He's the top.
Bro, he probably gets loose in his personal life. He probably feels in business this is just how I have to act.
If he's in
sometimes you have to become a chameleon and change adapt to your environment. And I'm not saying for him to act a fool or just be friends with them or finagle with them. He can still be stern without being an asshole. Like he just gives, just to me, that's my personal opinion. He just gives just arrogant asshole.
Not be stern. I'm not saying be firm. I'm not saying be adamant. I'm not saying do your team the way you're doing it. I just feel like he is on some try me. See if I don't fire your ass. Try me. And
you know I have the right to fire you. Like
you can have that, but I feel like you are taking it to the next level. You want some dare me. You want some I'll wish factor. And on everything I love, you're gonna wish everybody out of there. If that's your prerogative, do so. But do it up front. Don't wish me because I'll tear this mother up. Wish me.
See, that's the niggerish behavior that they walking around here the whole time. Shark driller coming. Can I take your order? It's gonna be a 3-hour wait.
If you lead with that, I'm gonna follow you. You lead with that, I'm following you. So if you want to lead with that, I'm gonna do the same thing. Because what you're not gonna do is disrespect me. I don't care if
they disrespect him coming in the door.
Not everybody. And that's why
who did?
They all couldn't have.
The guy with the toupee didn't disrespect him.
If there's a leader of the pack,
I'm sorry, ma'am. I need a receipt.
We can't get one because then they show everybody. So
I think everybody but that boy with the suits with Sharknado. I think you don't have no problem with Sharknado. Huh?
There are certain ones.
The one with the toupee. Did he disrespect you?
Not everybody. I don't believe everybody.
Ryan, he did disrespect him a little bit because he undermined him by saying, "Well, I've been here since the beginning," and then he talked about the decoration, and he's looking like we ain't got time for that shit. We'll talk about that later. And he started going into all of that bullshit, and he's like, "Well, we're not here for that. Look, you're gonna work this station. Let's get to work." And he was like, "Oh."
But that's dismissive to me.
And that puts a bad, his just approach puts a bad taste in the employee's mouth to go out there. The employees need to be pleasant to make money.
We are building a team. This is all of us. If I have an opinion and I want to tell you, This shit is horrible. This looks like
not in the middle of a busy shift.
Wasn't nobody down there?
Nobody was there.
Shift. Nobody was down there where he was.
Because wasn't nobody down there to work. He was busy upstairs. He said, come on, let's go. That's not when you do that.
True. I mean, there is times, but all I'm saying is don't shut people off. Don't, like I said, lead by example. If you're going to lead like that, then don't get mad when they dismiss your ass the same way. When you ask them to do something and they hear you, but don't give you the respect of, okay, I'm going to do it. But they give you like, you said that do it, I'm just going to leave, but I'm not going to give you an answer. You setting that up. You're doing that. You can't do everybody. You can't treat
in
everybody.
real life. People don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your emotions. They just want you to do your job.
And that's fine.
Corporate America.
And that's fine.
They just want you to do the job. They don't care.
Yeah, that's in corporate, and that's what he needs to be in corporate America. He don't need to be in the restaurant business.
I think he's fine.
He's making very well in corporate America.
I think that he hasn't met a professional person that can get with him, because if you have the intellectual prowess, you can come back at him. But I don't think that he has met anyone on his
level. Of course not, because he's on a higher level than them, and so of course he's not going to play with. It's like playing with the children. He's not going to play with the children, and when you're the boss, but you don't have to be arrogant and an asshole either. To not play with the children.
We're going to continue to disagree.
He met that.
That's true.
We're going to continue to disagree on this point.
But he's going to soften up by episode 5. He's going to soften up. And going to lighten up, because I think he just went in here like, I gotta clean up. I'm cleaning up. I'm cleaning up. I'm cleaning up.
Because it's gonna be your job or mine, and it's gonna be your ass first. Y'all get the fuck up out of here.
I understand. Like I said, if it ain't everybody and he's getting cleaning the house, good. But I just don't feel like he's putting everybody on the same level field, which you got to do because you don't know everybody. But once you start learning like who's the real lazy and who ain't really coming in to do what they need to do, and weed that out.
But he's not even trying to take the time to know about it. I don't think he's trying to take the time to get to know if anybody's doing it. He don't care. Everybody's the same. Like
I think that's.
I disagree. I think we just ain't seeing that.
Yes, as far as now, that's what I don't see. As far as
I believe so. I believe that's what he sat and did and watched. But we got people been sitting in the back, down to the back. We're going to let some people come in here again. Hit the Cash App for everyone. Hit the Super Chats and the Zelles and the Venmos and the PayPals. Also, make sure that you have hit the like button. Don't disrespect us by not hitting that like button. And even better, come on in and press the subscribe button. It will be greatly appreciated. Okay? Thank you very, very much. And first, we're going to bring up the Uni Boo. Hey, welcome back.
My phone acting up, so I was like phoneless for a whole week. I went back to the Stone Age, but I just want to say hi to everybody. And busy, like 10-hour shift all day, but for Philip, I'm kind of agreeing with Princess. I kind of like the military style because I'm type A little bit. So it's like when it's like a mess, you don't need someone friendly to come in and someone that's going to bend and fold if you're trying to clean up and whip some like the restaurant back in shape and make sure everybody do what they need to do. I work in places where people lollygagging. I'm not the manager, but I will tell you about yourself. I'm not going to do all the work and you just sit there and chill it. So I understand where he's coming from because I'm a little bit like that, but not in an asshole way. But I mean, I can still tell you nicely, but if you continue doing the same thing, like, yeah, I'm going to snap on you. Like, yo, come on, let's go. But he needs to be like that because looking at the restaurant, it's like everybody just doing their own thing. Nobody doing what they're supposed to do. And I work in different restaurants. And I'm like, if I would act like one of these people, man, I'm being fired already. But that's just how I feel. But I feel like with the whole generator thing, I think Kandi, she can be a little bit cheap. you know, she likes saving money, but then I was like, when it comes to restaurant and investment, I need you to invest money so you can make money.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get you should have a blackout in a restaurant. There's food in the fridge might be probably get spoiled. People can't get their food, people can't cook food. Like I'm not coming back in that restaurant and I'm writing a very Karen-ish review about it. Why am I sitting in the dark eating? This is not like the 17th century. Get a generator. Whip your staff. Like it's just a mayhem. I would love to be in this place. I mean I can leave for 3 months and come back and get my job. Just and get paid. Like I would love to be in there. I would run amok in my place. That's just but she needs to get it together. But Philip, although he played for the same team I am, but if he buy, I'm here.
Yeah, Philip is cute now.
Ooh, all of them is fine now.
Yeah, Philip. No,
No,
Philip is cute.
I'm like, that's the type. Like, I don't know about them. Like, I like guys who straightforward and just like no bullshit. Like that's me right there. Like, don't yang play around with me. Like straight up. I like stuff straight up. So it's like, okay, I see you. That's how I like to work with people. That's like take their job. I'm pretty sure outside the job, he's like probably the funniest person or the coolest dude ever.
I feel that way
That's
too.
what I'm picking up.
Right. That's why I was like, he's at work. Like when I'm at work, I'm at work. I'm not friendly.
Yeah, he probably is. I think he probably is. But I said we're looking at his work life. Because when he's home with Felipe, he's cool. He's relaxed.
I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him.
We're just judging him from the work, from what he's showing at the restaurant.
25%.
That's why I was like, that's why I'm like, I get him from that point. It's like when it's working, you're trying to make changes with people that's like doing whatever they want to do for a long time and getting away with whatever they want to get away with. Like sometimes you gotta be a little asshole and be like, yo, I'm here to make change. So he's either my way or the highway. But like she could be like, remember, like she gonna be like, oh, I don't like him already. I'm like, you don't even know the dude, you don't like him already. Like, come on.
Right. That was foul. They are setting him up. Like they don't even want to learn to like him.
Right. But I'm like, they
just don't want to be told what to do.
It's just people following other people. You don't have any leaders amongst the group. So that's why he doesn't feel like he needs to explain anything to anybody because he doesn't see a leader.
Right.
He just sees a bunch of followers.
Which is why he's probably going to clean house. And Kandi's going to, if you're giving him that role, you're gonna have to listen to what he says because you paid him to watch everybody and get everybody together.
Right.
Let's see if he actually fired anyone because a lot of people deserve to be fired that I've seen.
Ain't nobody getting fired.
Kandi got to authorize it, and Kandi is not going to authorize for her people to be fired.
They are part of the show. That's out the window.
Kandi not gonna fire nobody. Not only they're part of the show, but she said it herself, loyalty. Like, I'm sorry. I'm glad you have loyalty, but when it comes to my business being successful, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do and I'm getting bad review because of you, I'm firing you. I was like, no disrespect for no hard feeling, but this is business. It's either going to put your best foot forward and, make sure you represent me and my business in the best light, or we're just not gonna work together. Like that's why if I'm with a business, if I'm opening a business, I'm not hiring my family or friends. Sorry. That's how I feel. But hey, I'm right there with Philip. Sorry.
Yeah, you can't hire no friends or family. Nope.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you, Uni Boo, for coming our way.
Thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
We'll see you next week. We'll be here.
Yes.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, next on the docket is Miss Bernice.
Hey, Miss Bernice.
Hey, guys. How y'all doing?
Good. And you?
Good.
I'm fine. Philip don't need to change because if he changed, they're gonna run over him.
I didn't say anything.
He can't come in there and be buddy with them. That's the problem. They too buddy.
No, he needs to stay the way he is as far as not fraternizing with them. Stay serious, stay stern. I said, but he just gives this arrogance like, oh, I I am the boss. I am.
I don't
like
think that y'all have seen really bad boss.
I see that as confidence. He's confident in what he does.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
I didn't see a problem when he talked to Torrin. Y'all didn't see no problem with the way he talked to Torrin.
Both of them was going.
Let's go from. I'm talking about walking into the place. I'm talking about with the stuff. He walked in there. Dude, Philip is sitting down, and y'all don't see nothing with the way Philip came at Torrin at all. Nothing.
I think they both came at each other sideways.
And let's even go back. We're gonna take the restaurant or that he works for them or whoever. I'm talking about people in general. The way they walked into each other's, how he walked in. To me, I just feel like that was asshole-ish. I'm not even talking about manager. I'm not talking about fraternizing. None of that. I'm just saying, Philip. To me, in that moment, I was like,
yeah, that's what sent me, and that's what made me feel he was an asshole too.
You're a little different, because
but Torrin met Philip. Kandi introduced Torrin to Philip, so Torrin knew who Philip was.
But like Torrin thinks, I think Torrin feels that Philip is not his manager because he's just the event planner. Like he's not an hourly rate wage employee either. He's a
contract employee, which is still basically an hourly employee. He still works for the restaurant. He still has to answer to Philip because if he ain't popping off, if he don't
feel that he doesn't have to. He may feel that he doesn't have to. Like, look, well, I'm not technically who the other staff members are. Not saying that he doesn't have to answer to him, because he probably does. It depends on how that business is ran. But if I'm a contracted employee, I feel I don't work as the manager. I answer to the boss, the owner of the restaurant. That's probably how he's feeling. And he felt that I don't have to.
He did the same thing. I've been here since the beginning.
Yes, exactly.
I've been here
in those
since
businesses, they say that all the time. In those restaurant businesses, that's how it goes down. In all the restaurant business, when a new person come in, or even a new manager, I've been here for 30 years. I was the first one here.
It's disrespectful.
Right.
It's disrespectful.
Because they done got complacent and they don't think they are untouchable. And Philip is there to let her know, I can touch you if you don't straighten up and fly right. And all of them need to straighten up and fly right. Bobby and Whitney trying to sneak off with each other. Come on now. Really?
Not the Bobby and Whitney.
Buy the food, Bernice. Buy the food.
Right. That was just
y'all already got bad scores.
Right. I'm trying to get Salmonella and Coochie Manila
this is the thing with us as people. We don't like for people to tell us nothing. We do not like people to come in and tell us what to do. We do not. And that's part of when you run in a black-owned business, that happens a lot. People don't like to be told what to do. People don't like to be reprimanded. And I don't see anything. They don't like change.
Yeah, they don't like change.
People don't like change. I've been doing this. I've been coming in 15 minutes late.
And that's what it was. And that's where Kandi needs to clean. She has to clean house.
Right.
If she's serious about the business, she has to clean house because she's going to get that. I've been here this amount of years. I've been here before this person. In those businesses, that's the ongoing statement.
Hold on. Let me say my piece on this. Now, I know we watching Kandi the Gang and all this bullshit, but let's be for real. The way the business is run, Kandi is the CEO, CFO. Her and Todd are the owners of the establishment. Kandi don't really be knowing what the fuck is going on in the restaurant. No. The three aunties are the mascots of the restaurants. They are contributors to the recipes and all of that. But under Kandi don't know what the fuck would be going on. It's Don Juan who runs these restaurants. And they have staff meetings, and he just tell Kandi what to do, where to be, what's going on. And that is why they hired Philip, director of operations over the restaurant, and Brandon is the manager. And he don't even want to be there. He only there because he want to fuck on Dominique. This don't fall on Kandi.
Brandon's
Just there to say hi.
Right.
He's a manager, but we haven't seen him manage nothing.
Yeah, that's what he's
not a manager. That pussy.
Thank you. He's a sexual harassment case all wrapped up in one.
We haven't seen him manage anything. All he does is he's a follower too. And that's when Philip came in and he was giving direction. He was following right behind him because he ain't been doing nothing. You got a bunch of.
He just trying to get some pussy. That's it.
I did not know he was the manager.
If that's the case,
yes, he's the manager.
Yes, he's the manager.
He need to be in the parking lot. I mean,
and look at his management style. He all up there behind the damn bar with everybody. He not telling nobody what to do. That's why Philip got to work extra hard. He don't have no support.
No.
And y'all are okay with mediocrity. Most of them are okay.
Then who should he be mad at? And don't walk in there mad at the employees all damn. Go talk to
Check Brandon too.
I don't think he's mad.
And you look for me. I just
y'all
feel
are getting
like
y'all feelings. Y'all are getting y'all feelings.
I feel like
take y'all feelings out of it.
Right.
You get setting Philip up. I just feel like your people need to get up out of here. You know they are running amok. You know that. So you're gonna bring this dude in here to do your dirty work because you not strong enough, can't say it with your chest to tell these fools they gotta go. So you're gonna
wait. We gotta get this staff under. Wait. So Philip is Philip is what? General manager,
director of operations.
Director of operations.
Okay.
And
anybody under him? There's no manager, restaurant manager. It's just him, right?
Basically, because the other one ain't doing nothing.
That's not even how shit work. So I'm done. Go ahead, Miss Bernice. I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Miss Bernice.
Oh, yeah, because Shark Driller, aka Tamar, you've been there 4 years and you still the hostess, and you gonna sit up there and complain about your job? You ain't getting paid enough in front of her cousin? Really?
She took him for granted because she fucked on him. She sucked his thing. So, and she was jealous.
No sentiments, exactly.
Ooh, you just played yourself like, okay. Where you go work at Family Dollar?
I don't think they're making 17. I don't think they're making.
Not down there. Not down there for sure.
I don't think that they're making 17 because they be looking raggedy. I would say 11.
They're cool 14. A cool 14 here. So yeah.
I wouldn't even say 14.
You talking about management, or
I'm saying here they make 12 and 14.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say management make 14. I would say that the subordinates probably make 12.
And that said that management makes 14. I don't know what you're doing. You should be bragging about being in the same position for years.
You're right.
Not a flex. That's not a flex to me. The flex
with
is
that piece of paper on the damn counter.
Really?
The flex
they
is
didn't
like
even get eliminated.
And then I move my way up, and then now I'm here. But now I've been in this position for X amount of years. That's not a flex. I'm not impressed by you. I already know you're mediocre. You're used. You're not going to strive for nothing better.
No, she's not. And when she switched everybody around at the table, I'm looking at her like, girl, we're keeping this on the low, and you just telling everybody, ooh. See, you can't tell nothing to her. Don't tell her your business. Don't tell her nothing, because she's going to tell everybody.
She slid that shade to Torian when she was in his house about, like, I know you fucked on somebody at the job, when they was like, well, everybody fuck on the job. It's not a good look to fuck on people.
No, it's not.
It's messy, and it's tacky, and it lowers your stock when it's time for.
And it's against store policy.
Thank you.
Where you at?
Let's start with that part. It's a rule. Come on, man.
It lowers your stock unless you messing with the CEO. That's the only way I would see that you coming.
No, do that either.
I might fuck the CEO if it's worth.
CEO might be able to. The CEO puts you in a place where you can't be.
Right, I'll be the side chick for the CEO, yeah.
But not for no parking lot attendant. Come on.
Fucking in the freezer for the parking lot.
No.
He said he is moving up.
Y'all bragging about being
like
in the parking
Calvin. Well, thank you, Miss Bernice.
Okay, you guys have a good evening.
That's Brandon who she was sleeping with. She said, "You see Brandon?"
No, Dom Unique trying to fuck on Brandon. Chandrilla was fucking on Patrick for 4 months.
Yeah.
She's like, you see Patrick? He started from the freezer to the parking lot.
All the way up. Okay. Okay. Woosah. Okay, y'all. See y'all next week. Okay. Bye.
Now look, Nola, you keep getting cut off every 2 seconds. I'm gonna give you like 2 minutes to try to get back on here. I don't think the Lord wants you to come on in and talk to us because it keep throwing you away. Why is it throwing you away like that, child?
Is it weather related in the New Orleans? What's going on?
It's throwing you away. Won't let you come on here and stay in here. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do this little presentation one more again. I think let me refresh because let me see if it changed me real quick. My position. I'm gonna show y'all how to vote for me. Okay, I need y'all to like this video, but I need you to see about voting for me to be in this contest and be successful. Okay, we got 5 days to vote till the next round. Oh yes, we're moving on up. She's in 4th place.
Go, sis, go.
I knew it. Something had to change. A change gonna come. I am in 4th place. This is just funny to me. This is funny.
That was just over the course of when we've been on, huh? Since we've been on.
Yeah. I told you it changes at 6 o'clock Pacific time, so they probably was still uploading when we checked it. So that's 8 o'clock my time. So all you gotta do is a free vote, or you can buy a vote. It's a free vote. But as of today, I am in 4th place, and there I is in all of my pink glory. Okay, and that's 4th out of 31, 32 in my group. Okay, and this is just one round out of the thing. Excuse me. If you buy a vote, that's up here, and it goes towards the JED Foundation, and that benefits mental health, and they'll tell you all of that. Okay. I hate that they put our government names up here. It's social media influencers.
I know. I seen that.
They don't give us space to give our social media names, which is weird. But if you scroll down here, this is your one free vote, and I do think you have to log in to vote because you got to put your name in there, and they want to know who you is and your email address because it's only one vote per person, and it's hidden under here, right here in the corner. So if y'all can take the time out when you take the time out to go to Orbit and vote for me. It's Orbit with like 3 I's, orbit.com, or go on Instagram and look up Influence Me TV, and you'll find all of this good stuff with that there with the contest for Influence Me TV. That's what
we got to 4th place already. Yay.
Yeah, so yes, that's little old me. I'm in group 3 under 50,000 subscribers. And these are not just YouTubers. They could be YouTubers, Instagram people, whatever social media that they have. They're under 50,000 subscribers. And I'm sure thousands and thousands of people they were in the chat, like they petitioned to be in the show, and so they chose me to be what's 32 times 3 of the top 100 people out of thousands of entrants. So I thought that was a cute little kiki. So vote for me, and look, she's back. Thank you.
Hey, Noah.
Hey y'all, the devil was busy over here. Stream y'all was acking crazy. It's been tripping with me all day. The devil was busy, but the Lord said it is so.
Mercy said no.
Y'all know I don't have no sense. Y'all know that.
Hey, Nola.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready for y'all next show, baby. Y'all know I was in there.
We're gonna be on tomorrow,
Yeah.
and we appreciate you for coming by, throwing your support.
Yes, and hanging out with us.
Y'all look, y'all know I'm
even
gonna
when we
come. I'm
don't
gonna
announce
support
it.
everybody.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
I appreciate that because
Yes,
sometimes
thank
we
you.
don't announce it, ahead of time. We just jump on.
Yeah, we just pop up.
I know, but that's all right. The pop-ups be cute. They be
Like
cute.
It
We had us a good little kiki last week. I was
was good.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be
So
better.
this
She
week is
had
like,
that red wig. We always got the same wigs and things going on, honey child.
but then
That's my twin.
baby Mase was serving Jessica rabbit teas last week, baby.
she's always giving us something. She's gonna give us something.
Baby, the hair is
She gonna
always
give a look.
She's gonna give us an error.
I need to know who the
it.
I gotta see what I'm gonna come with tomorrow because tomorrow gonna be a good show.
Oh, girl, I know what it is.
We have some deep stuff that we're gonna talk about.
Baby,
Well, I ain't got no hair to do
gonna be
tomorrow.
roasting.
I'll be right there. I was doing hair.
I know Shady gonna be roasting. He gonna be roasting.
Oh, you already seen the topic.
Right. He gonna go in and let have all the time.
It was 5 of y'all live last week. I just had every little TVs and things on at the same damn time. I was like, Lord, y'all playing with my feelings here. But okay.
I was working, y'all. My bad.
Baby, look, I've been working, y'all. I'm so tired. It's ridiculous. But listen, let me tell y'all, I feel like Philip was just rude to Brian for no reason. He ain't had to be. Because Brian, to me, like, if we're going to go off of him observing, then Brian wasn't there during the observation for him to have that type of attitude and energy he had towards Brian. I understand he's brought in there to get it together, right? But Brian, to me, if he would have watched Brian throughout the service, Brian had the best service out of everybody that was in there. Brian need to be the host, the bartender, and the waiter.
And the server.
When he told the people, y'all write y'all order down, I'll be back. Y'all. But to me, it was personable. It was personable.
That was fun.
That was number one. Number two, Kandi and Todd and them need to get it together. They brought Philip in there to get it right, but they're not even right within themselves. I understand Don Juan runs all of Kandi businesses, but at the end of the day, the way Philip came towards touring, it seems like you talking about this job is contingent upon if I feel you can do the job. Well, clearly Kandi and them felt like they didn't do the job, and you ain't part of that crew that decides who get to come and stay because he was hired without your contingency.
Thank you.
He was given the job without you even doing all of that. So respect it for what it is. You talking about I can hire, I can fire. Clearly you ain't the one hiring, sir. And let's not act like Philip why you wanted to throw that dig about, oh no, I'm not going out with you. As if you too good, but you was standing around there. If you didn't care about going out with
why you was eavesdropping?
Didn't want to be invited. Why the hell was you eavesdropping around there talking about, oh y'all going out? Baby, he looked like the kid that everybody passed invitations to the party and he the one that didn't get one.
He didn't get his Valentine. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that.
That's exactly Nola.
Get him, Nola. Get him.
That's what it was. You wanted to be invited.
And
the truth of the matter is, Felipe, yeah, they're a sexy little couple. You know what I'm saying? They're a sexy little couple. They're both beautiful people. Okay. But Felipe need to go ahead and move on to Atlanta because maybe if Philip was getting some of that good jug all the time, he wouldn't be so stuck the fuck up. Backed up. That's his problem. He backed up and he need that release. The same way women get an attitude when they're not getting that release. The same way men get an attitude when they not getting that release. He need a regular release. And I understand that them people that's working in that restaurant is cocky as fuck. A lot of them need the damn unemployment line. Okay, they need it. They need it. But the fact of the matter is you can come in and be stern without being arrogant.
Boom.
That's my problem. My problem is not his stern. My problem is his arrogance and looking down on people like,
he's very arrogant. That's what I said. Very arrogant.
And the way I was raised and the way my character is set up, you respect the CEO as well as the janitor, the goddamn same. And he on the one-way street with that respect, and it needs to be two damn ways. Cause Brian ain't did him nothing. And that coffin that they bringing in to put by them ragged ass OLG flowers that they got up in there, cause Kandi know that shit is cheap and need to look better than that. They need to put Philip in his arrogance up in their attitudes. You ain't gotta hang with them. You ain't got to vibe with them like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of bosses I don't vibe with, but baby, they need to have a funeral for his attitude and his cockiness.
Nola, you hit the nail right on the head. He's the boy that was never invited to nothing. He had no other choice to be militant because he's by himself talking to himself all day long.
I don't think he cares. I really don't.
I think he does care because, like, why was you eavesdropping?
And loyalty is going out. That's the problem. He cares so much. That's why he holding all that
anger because he's very arrogant. Very arrogant.
But Nola, what is jug? I never heard that term before.
You know what it is?
A good jug.
What's jug?
A good jug.
That's what you're saying. Like
I'm saying that jig, that peen, that eggplant. That's what he needs.
We need that good jug.
Okay. Oh, you talking about
when they dip it low and they spread it wide?
I'm sorry. Is it the act of doing it, or is it the actual peen that y'all are talking about?
The act.
The act.
Okay. I learned something today. I was like, okay.
The act. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love that you listening.
You don't have to be like I saw somebody say in the comments he wasn't brought in to be liked. No, I'm not saying nobody gotta like him, but you can't respect them people to respect you when you talking down to them in a condescending way. That's not a good way to get your employees to want to respect you and buy into what you're giving. As of somebody who's been a supervisor and owned their own businesses and worked in customer service, the whole thing about it is you want people to buy into the vision of the place and where it's going. And a nasty attitude and arrogance does not cause your staff to buy in. So where y'all trying to go and want them to make the changes, it's only gonna make them resentful. Now here's what I got to say about Miss Sean Driller. Baby, how you got them Airbnbs that's in your bio making $12 an hour? Something ain't the math not math.
Ain't nothing.
Okay, I'm confused. She owns the Airbnbs, right?
Maybe she had a sugar. Maybe she was a sugar baby.
She popped that. She popped that bean.
I gave her something, but you know we ain't got to that point yet to really find out about her history. But
she's from New York. She's not a peach. That's what she is. So she brought her little change down from her big daddy.
She must be a rotten apple
in New York.
Okay. That's like a little difference because you know how them New Yorkers are, Mase.
I do because I'm one.
You know they got the. It's not even arrogant. It's like you can't tell me shit.
Because not everybody.
No. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like
it. But not everybody. But she's one of those people. But she seems like a hater. Like
because she was doing too much at that restaurant for one arrangement.
Yeah, it's just like whoa, just seemed too much.
Alone, if they wanted to sit by each other, baby, it was some empty chairs they could have moved and scooted around. Number one, that ain't your business to put them on Front Street. Number two,
they might have wanted to look
around here talk about Patrick and his old lady and how she ain't adding up to you and this, that, and the third, and how you got the old boy who gave you a ring. Girl, clearly you still not married because you still panini pressed about Patrick and the dick you claiming he wasn't giving. Baby, he must have was slinging it real good and breaking your back because I ain't never seen nobody pressed over dick that way.
Right, because like she was pressed.
That part. That whole
be
part.
Pressed.
Princess,
why you talking about?
I'm gonna say what I got to say, honey.
Yeah, why are you speaking on that if it wasn't good? Because if it wasn't good,
I agree. But it's just the way you just put the man on blast like that. I'm just
because he had to been doing something because you worried about it.
Child, she was auditioning to be the assistant manager down to the parking lot. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
Ooh.
And that was recent. That looked like that was recent. I'm sorry.
Right, well,
the clip of them coming
out.
No, let's go back.
I think that was recent.
Remember, he had the countdown. He said how long he had been with. So it had been 15 months and 28 days and to the hours and to the seconds. So whatever those seconds into that minute was, is the last time he had messed with old girl. That's all I'm gonna say. Because it was too it felt recent. It felt like
I'm pretty good at picking up on things, and I feel like y'all still smash every now and then. I feel like that.
Yeah, and that's and something talking about, because my body is natural and this, that, and the third. Girl, what body? You built like a boy.
Why you trying to compete with the other girl if you not involved?
If you got it, where's your man? Where's your man? You said you got a ring and all this stuff. Do you? Because you seem real concerned about him.
And you could try to compare yourself to the other girl.
She was doing too much. All that about that.
She met that dude on Tinder.
Oh yeah, girl, and
that's not a flex
either. Because
that's not a flex either. I wouldn't tell people that unless they just ask. I wouldn't tell people, oh, we went off a commercial. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Tinder, but I wouldn't tell people that I met my person off of Tinder. I wouldn't.
But you know they ghetto. Her name Chandrika, and her boyfriend named June. What is that?
Junebug. His name, that's short for Junebug, and he better not be from New York because June is Junebug.
First of all, her name's Sean Driller. I'm Bertha call her Sean Driller. I'ma call her Sean Driller. And can we talk about Auntie Nora, baby? She will forever through the rest of this season be known to me as Auntie Nook if you book, because she done been we already know Joyce was gonna throw them hands and them wedges or whatever she had in her hands to throw. We seen that down to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We already know Aunt Bertha was gonna tell you what you wanted and whatever came on her mind with her red cup. I want to know what she be having in that cup, because I don't think it's sweet.
Because she be sipping slow.
Her and Wanda got the same thing in their cup.
Okay. She be sipping slow.
She is definitely sipping and drinking. Okay, what she sipping and drinking, I don't know. But Aunt Nora has always been a peaceful little lady, you know what I'm saying? But baby, when she said, "Cause I throw you down like I did before," she is knocking.
Go to church.
They're ready to
go to church. Use a regular ass whipper. She said, "Use a regular ass whipper."
Baby, I'm convinced.
No amateur.
Y'all seen that video that girl did a long time ago talking about sister somebody this Pearl. I know you're messing with my husband because that thing don't even work no more. Mm-hmm. I'm convinced that's Aunt Nora was calling somebody.
It probably was.
Probably was back in the day, fast.
Baby.
Doing all types of stuff in the streets.
But did y'all
see her whole face change? Nora she was not having no tea for the fever. Her face changed. Her whole face changed. I was like,
Yeah, she's too pretty.
Baby, she said, so baby, she said, I ain't hugging, baby. She was sitting up there. She was still mad.
Keep her over there. Keep her away from me.
My thing is, why are you so mad that you wasn't there? You can't be that mad.
Because Joyce put the battery in her back. What it gave was Nora and Joyce are the closer. Like they all cool, but Nora and Joyce are the closest.
And they 10 years apart.
Auntie Bertha, Aunt Bertha, I'm gonna need you
82.
I understand that's your sisters, but I'm gonna need you to go ahead up and get a little rowdy with them for trying to play with your daughter like that. Cause see, Nora would have been my sister, but I'd have told her who daughter you about to hit.
But the way Nora went off, who knows if those two already got a little animosity, already something going on. So whatever Joyce told her just threw her over the edge with her. Because the way she said,
like I beat your ass before.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was something before. That's what I said. You could tell it was some type of animosity already brewing between them. And whatever Aunt Joyce told that, you could have told, she said the sky was blue. You like, she said the sky was blue. I'm gonna kick her ass. Like that's what that was giving. Like,
it was giving that. But you also know some people, like when you start to get older, you be above the age of apology. You know, can't nobody check you. It's right, whatever. I could be wrong as two left shoes, and them is Southern mothers. They be wrong as fuck. But they be like, you better not check me. You know, I'm gonna beat your ass. You're gonna go to hell type stuff.
For real, you don't check the elders. You let them say what they gotta say. And then you just be like, yeah.
But at this point, her niece is an elder. She's an elder.
They're all old.
At this point, they all elders. They was. It was just
aunties though. No.
I mean, for
80
me, I
and
just
60
wouldn't
is two
disrespect
different
my
things.
auntie like that. I
I,
walk
I,
off.
I wouldn't. I would walk away, but
She
obviously
did
something
walk
went
away.
down between them.
They asked her to come back. She did walk away. They didn't say that she tried to fight Mama Joyce when she said
I wouldn't have came back after I got toned down the first time.
With them at Candy's house.
Well, I didn't. Great Enigma. I started watching this. I never finished the interview, so that's interesting to know that Nora and Bertha did get into it about the situation, but they calmed down about the after the chicken wings
that's what
came.
I was gonna say.
Oh, that's what you was about to say. You was about to say on Candy's
on the after what it's called, the speak on it, baby. They started talking about it, and Bertha said she done had enough of this shit, baby, and put that purse. You got them old lady put that purse in the clutches of their arm, and baby, she got up and walked back off and said she wasn't coming back. She was sick of this shit.
Y'all better fix it before your time come. Like if this week hasn't taught you anything, you need to go on and fix it. Don't be old holding on grudges and being mad at your family and stuff. Yeah. Go ahead and fix it. If I was her, I would go ahead and fix it. That's all I'm gonna say.
They probably done fixed it by now.
It's not even worth it. In the long run, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not.
It's your family.
I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, they all old. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all old.
Setting their ways.
And setting their ways. And y'all know how old people are. Like, I've been this way all my life. And that's just what it is. Y'all gonna accept it. And that's what it's gonna be. But I'm not saying that it's right. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how old people do. But now I want to ask y'all. And I might have missed this part. Because like I see, the internet was not letting me be right. Do y'all notice how Todd always speak with a disdain about what Kandi do for her family? Yeah, he don't mind
how much money she's spending
on his vacations and whatever else that he wants to do.
Well, he done made his own money now.
I mean, I understand that he done made his own money, but he met that woman taking care of her family. So why do you have to let everybody know that she paid for something? So what? We all know
about the cousin that culinary school. I didn't like that either. That you paid for. Why would you say that, Todd?
Right? Why we needed to know that? It gives.
Why would you say that? Like Todd is always watching Kandi Wallet, like,
and that's why Mama Joyce is always watching Todd.
Right, that's why she told her the story about the
lunch. At the end of the day, they're married. They're married, so he can watch the pockets if he wants to. She married him.
But it's a certain thing that you should. I don't think he should have did that on TV.
Why is it an issue for her to help her family? You met her.
If she got it. And she got it. And
I think because she helped so many people and they misuse a lot of the look at Akbar V. She helped pay Akbar V rent and she don't even take care of her kids. Like it's just
I think she got like
that. And she helped her get on Love and Hip Hop.
But she got her kids. She said she got her kids now.
She don't got her kids.
They grown.
She said she's taking care of her kids, and she got. Didn't you see the Tasha K interview?
Taking care of the kids and actually having them is two different things.
That's true. I'm not here for no deadbeat mama. But I was hoping that she get her act together and get her kids. You know,
she's still fighting people in clubs and stuff. How is she taking care of her business?
That's embarrassing.
You still fighting? You just had your lap band or whatever you had. Go on and sit down, you know, and get it together.
Not her lap band.
I mean, I understand they're married. I understand they being married. I understand Todd has his own production company. I understand he was doing that prior to him meeting Kandi. That's how they met. But I haven't seen nothing on WeTV, TLC, on
TV One.
No, he was a producer of this last show with Carlos Encore.
Okay. I say I haven't seen it. He making his own little money or whatever. But my thing is, when you get into a relationship with somebody, right, and it gets serious, and y'all getting to the point of marriage, you done been around this person, you know what they've been doing. If her doing something for her family was a problem with you, you should have left her alone back then. Don't keep bringing it up now because that's what the hell she been doing. And you decided to marry her in doing it. Like, we didn't need to know that she paid for Melvin stuff. And that's her godchild. Like, don't get me wrong. If I ever make it and I have godchildren, I'm going to do whatever I can do to help them. Especially, we all know Melvin was the one
that came for the prison. Kandi probably looked at helping him invest in culinary school was gonna help him do something to put himself in a better position so he don't end up back in jail. Upon that, now he working for y'all at the restaurant, and that's somebody that's your family. And the way Melvin loves Kandi, he ain't gonna just do it any kind of way. So it was an investment in what y'all had going on anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry. I don't like Todd with that. I don't like the way
Yes, Tiny Todd should have minded his business with that.
when Kandi wanted to put Kayla on in different situations and help Kayla to pursue her dream. He like, no, she need to get it on her own. Now you living this high life with Kandi, right? Because Kandi, if you living with her, you gonna do. Why would you want your daughter to be lacking? They could have at least bought her some of that Delilah spirit hair that she be wearing, because that weave be dry. They could have at least went right to the Porsche and got her some go naked hair. Like, let Kandi fix up your daughter, Ty.
Yeah, that was just damn wrong. Because how you gonna have her come in there like that?
When they go out, Blaze look nice, Riley look nice, except for that nose job that she had.
I was about to say, if we're gonna talk about the kids, let's talk about Riley and that nose job.
I said that nose job that she had, but what I'm saying,
was a mistake.
Look at Riley.
It's time for us to go home. We're not gonna talk about these people like this.
I didn't know she had about. I didn't know.
She denies it. She denies it.
Oh, okay.
She said that was makeup, but
well, it wasn't a good makeup.
Whatever.
She denies a little Janet nose.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
She got a little Janet nose and a big face.
I'm just saying, when you go on either Kandi or Ty's Instagram and you see their family pictures and you look at Kandi, Todd, Blaze, Lil Ace, Riley, y'all remember the SAT test? Which one of these does not belong? That's what Kayla be looking like. Like, let that girl be on the same level as y'all. That's not right.
Yeah, that's wrong. Especially if you have her looking
people was blaming Kandi and looking at Kandi to the point where Todd had to come out and say, no, he don't want her to feel like that or get accustomed to it. I understand that, sir.
But you accustomed to it.
She's already gonna get accustomed to it with going out on these trips and doing her thing. And I like that the young lady wants to forge her own way and working on her own things. And trust me, this is no way. I'm not down in Kayla. I'm just saying, because I like Kayla, I follow her on Instagram. I'm just saying it's not right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like the Britney Spears thing. When the kids come to the house
of things she wants to do, and Kandi is in a position and wants to help her accomplish those dreams, let her do it. Everybody else getting their children feet up in the door around here. Let your baby now. Because once all Kandi can do is get her in the door, she have to prove the work herself. You feel me? Let Kandi use them doors and influence to help her get. Why would you deny your child that?
Right.
I understand making her do the work. Yes, let her do the work, but let them opportunities flow through for that baby like that.
That's right.
Because
and it's wrong because you have her around that environment.
Todd is doing his thing, but a lot more doors have opened to him because he's married to Kandi. Let's be real. He was doing this thing before her. So why is it okay for you to use that influence, but not your daughter, to help her accomplish her dream? I don't like it. That's raggedy.
All right, Nola. Thank you, darling.
Thanks for coming, Nola. We'll see you tomorrow.
See y'all
We
next
gonna
time.
see y'all tomorrow. She done served down. Go follow Nola Reeves on the internet, over on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Down to the YouTube.
That's Reeves.
She done came and read me. I ran away. I ran away. So we still on the fence about how we feel about this damn show.
The ratings is saying a lot, right?
I know how I feel about it, but
I know how. Shady, you tell us how you felt about it.
It ain't.
You made it very clear.
I'm about
to cuss like Mama Joyce. It's
right. Like, this ain't my effing show.
It's not giving what it needs to be gave. Is what y'all saying?
Bravo is giving us something, giving us colored people something that'll hold us until Housewives of Atlanta come back.
It's filler.
That's it. It's filler. It's. I'm sorry. No, none of the characters are interesting enough. The only interesting person I see is Philip, and he's okay. I mean, none of the characters are really.
He is. I look forward to seeing what he's gonna say and do to the next person, and who he was. That's what I liked about Nola bringing up that how he was about Brian, because that all of that was that was all kind of true. I agree with pretty much what all she said. Like the asshole of him. I mean, I do look forward to seeing what he's gonna do next. And he is doing his job, and he's doing it very well. So I'm looking forward to see what Phil's gonna do in the next couple of weeks. If he's gonna clean house, that's what I want to see. I want to see.
He not. That's what the show is.
Well, I'm not saying clean house. I mean, like, make them work better. Get their work ethic together. Like, even if you don't clean
these
house,
people are going to run amok and act the fool, and they're going to buck his authority, and it's going to be a disaster. Okay, I see it coming.
And let's say they do that, but maybe you know how when you see yourself on TV and stuff, you say, dang.
But they're going to have to clean up next season.
That until right now. Right.
Well, but I'm saying, like, maybe though, even if it is right now, it's never too late. I'm just saying, hopefully.
Yeah, they're gonna hopefully they'll look back at this season, and if they do get a second season, then they will go in more professional going forward. Maybe Philip will influence them to be a little more professional if Philip still has a job.
Oh, he got one. He was on Speak on it last week.
Princess is so team Philip.
Right.
I'm team get your shit together.
No, yeah, because they do need to do. They need to get themselves together. It is a mess, and it's very unprofessional there.
I don't know why people got a line down a road knowing these people working here. I probably would never go back. Like, I wouldn't.
We finna go, Shar. Okay, Mase Marow. Give them what you need to be gave, okay?
Oh, yeah, you can find me down to the Instagram. That's what we're doing right now at Mase_Marow, and turning them hoes into housewives at Mase_Cooks. And you can check us out tomorrow on me and Shady B's YouTube channel. Let's get into it. We'll be there tomorrow at 8:30 discussing the week's hot topics.
And the link is in the description box under Shady's name. Okay, go click, go subscribe, go subscribe.
Watch our videos that's up.
Yes, and give them their watch time. Give them their things right now. Give them their things.
Absolutely, because them was my faves too. What up, y'all?
Callie.
I need y'all to come follow me on my platforms. I'm at California Cutiee 310 on Instagram. I'm also at California Cutiee on the YouTube. Just dropped my first video. And just check right before we did this, I got 100 subscribers, and I'm excited about it. So thank y'all.
To the California Cutiee.
Yes, that's a big accomplishment, especially for a lot of content creators that don't have any videos on. So I just put my first one up. It's just a little preview of just how I am. I am gonna be putting some content up soon. I promise you guys. I promise y'all. It's coming soon. I'm also gonna be back on Sunday Brunch with Black Tea. That's one of my other YouTube channels. That will be about food and networking Black businesses. So please follow me on Sunday Brunch with Black Tea. And then, of course, I'm going to be right here with you guys on the House of Princess in the Palace on Tuesdays for, the Kandi and the Gang. And then Saturday, Huntsville starts. And then I'll be on the panel again at the House of Princess for our panel for Huntsville. So please come join us. I'm sure we're going to go on Sunday is our day. So please come back and support us on her channel for the Huntsville as well.
And subscribe to her. Her channel is down in the description box. Yes. Please click on the link and go subscribe. Don't be lazy as fuck. Go do that.
Please. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Already, like I said, I got 100 subscribers. I'm very excited. It can only go up. It can't go down. You only can go up from here. So thank y'all so much. And I will give you guys some content. Already got what I'm gonna do on my first show. I just haven't recorded it yet, but it might drop. I'm gonna say probably before Sunday, before we do our next show on Sunday. Yeah, we'll have some content before Sunday. So please come support me and my panel. You know how we do. It's all family here. So please come support all of us.
Yes. And the Kang! It's the Kang!
Kang, baby.
Hey y'all know y'all can follow me on Instagram at Shady Room anytime. And also y'all can follow Let's Get Into It on YouTube, which is with me and Mase. We will be premiering another episode tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you aren't able to catch the live, then you are more than welcome to come and do the replay with us. We have some serious stuff we're talking about tomorrow, so it might get a little deep, but it's gonna be a good episode. We have a lot of serious topics to talk about tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Be in the building, and at the last, these folks, they Cash Apps is down at the bottom of the screen, okay, and it's also, I think the Cash Apps is also in the description box, but regardless, all of their links are in the description box. Please follow them, support them on all the social medias, especially on YouTube's. Okay, they're blossoming and they're growing, and I'm so proud of them and excited for them and things. Child, look out, y'all got my braids all over. So look,
when we do it,
we almost lost my way, y'all. See, it almost slipped.
I'm excited for them. So come watch Mase and Shady tomorrow night, okay? 8:30, 7:30 Central.
Y'all.
I'll be here probably in the House of the Princess after them to do the news, because I don't feel like doing it in the morning. And I told you I got some schedule changes, so we'll probably do that later tomorrow night. I'll figure out the time, because I don't know, Wednesday night everybody be live and it be a thing. So I got
we try not to be before you too long. We try to get sermon and the benediction within about an hour.
Get it in and get it out. Just like
playback game, we love y'all, so it don't matter if y'all late or early or come later.
We'll pop up. We
just gonna pop up.
We just gonna pop up.
Oh, California! I saw your theme, your theme on your channel. Who helped you with your theme? You did it yourself?
My daughter. Yeah.
Okay. My production assistant.
And then my production assistant. And then the music is my husband. That's my
husband. Oh, wow. That's nice.
Okay. Yeah,
so, that song was popping. That song is popping.
I love, that's one of my favorite songs. Got to progress, baby. So so that's my husband on the lyricist over there. I didn't play it.
Oh my God, I gotta bust out my keyboard. We gotta get our theme song. I'm gonna get my guitar and my keyboard right now.
We're gonna figure something out. We just gonna pop it.
She drinks, she plays music, she do it all, child.
I could write a good. I could write us a good theme song.
Better than Candy's song.
It's better than Candy's
song. Yeah, I could write Candy's song. Like that's thing that I could always just write songs and write rhymes and stuff like that. They just always like in my head. Like
I love it. I'm a poet. I can write poetry, but I can't write no song. I can do poetry though. I can't.
Well, it's the same thing.
It's the same. Like because I started writing. You write little poetry, and then you'll notice like the rhymes, and then you'll hear the beat in your head, and you'll hear the melody how you want it to go.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I go. But as BJ said, good night, and Shady got to go to work in the morning.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
And I think I might go work these legs out. Not in a freaky way, though.
Wait.
It is.
What is going on? But okay. Side note. That was a side note. Sorry.
That ain't no Uber Eats, Shady.
What's that?
No, this is a bag of clothes. This is from.
Oh, okay. You see a bag, black people, we get greedy. Like, what's that?
No, I promise you, I already ate.
Ooh, yeah. Anywho, I want to thank everybody for coming. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, Come back. We here every day during the weeks. Okay. It's always something going on in the palace. Join us as members. Okay. Your memberships have benefits. This week, I'm going to be putting out the supply list is short for crafting Kick It this week, this month, and it's probably going to encase some things that you already had from the last crafting Kick It, more dollar store, Dollar Tree stuff, and that will go over on my channel. I got to put stuff up on Palace by Princess A.V. My other two channels are in the description box. Palace by Princess A.V. and Princess A.V. Tried It. Also, my review of The Outfit will be coming out this week. That movie comes out on the 18th. And tomorrow, I think I got to watch movies. I was invited to 2, but I think I'm going to watch, I don't forget, African something with Keke Palmer. I think I want to watch that more than the other one. So I'll be doing some content over on Princess A.V. Tried It this week as well. So keep your eyes open and look up on the community tab. And this week, Lord's Will on Friday, for all of our $9.99 members and up, we will be having Queendom Nights after dark. The subject is what that D do.
Well,
The jug with
it. But what does it do? What that D do? What that eggplant do?
Are you pulling though?
I can't wait.
Sure know how a jug.
Yeah. Before we see show him how Brian said it go all the way out.
Nope.
Hey, bro. Brian said they go like this. He said, it went like this.
Do we have that or do we have this? You know what I'm saying? Because apparently a Patrick thing don't do, it's not even what it needs to be gave. So we're gonna have
out, not inside out. That's too much. Seems too much.
We're gonna have a discussion about
too much.
Okay, so we's here. We really here. Okay. So I thank all of y'all for your patronage and y'all support. I love y'all so much. Go love on somebody. Have a good night. Maybe get you a little hug or kiss, or hug yourself. Or would love your kids, something like that, and a bite to eat and a tit-to-tat. Okay. Thank y'all for coming to the House of the Princess. I am Princess A.V. It's time for me to turn out the lights. You have a great mwah. Bye-bye. Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.